capybara. Capybara, capybara, capybara. Capybara, capybara, capybara. Capybara! Capybara, capybara, capybara. Hello everyone. Welcome to this fine Wednesday. You made it halfway through the week already. And today I've brought my capybara. His name is Orange. But hello everyone. Hello Backseating. Hey, 4 Elemental, Dimitro, Aken, Stream Elements, my beloved bot, of course. Ederi, Kiriman, Yamete. There we go. And Orange. Man, I shouldn't have been shown that capybara, honestly. Like, if you could have seen what I've done in the past 5 minutes while waiting, I was shaking around and singing capybara. It was a mistake to show me this capybara. And well, if we can't have Shibas at the bar, then I will, for sure, bring my capybara. Last time we got through half of the day. We're just past the break of this day. I don't think there's much left. I think this is like, these are the last days until we have to pay rent. Or maybe not, because I'm lacking a little bit of money. I don't have the bling bling yet to pay. I'm not sure if we can make ends meet. But hey. Does the capybara wear red Hawaiian t-shirt though? I mean, if I gave one to the capybara, I think he would enjoy it. I'm sure he would wear the Hawaiian shirt. What name? Orange! You almost had it, you just need to add an E at the end. It's orange, but German. Jump scare, by the way. German jump scare. Okay, everyone, I hope... Oh well, you better have something to drink with you. And potentially some snacks. Because we're heading right back into the bar. And we will see how this concludes, I believe. Sure, let's go. It's less chilly today. Oh. Immediately stopped by the music. Let's see. Heart of the City was the last one. Where is Heart of the City? It's probably somewhere in the back. Oh wait, it was right there. Okay. Goodbye, music. Be gone. A city that never sleeps. There we go. Let's add all of these. Perfect. Okay. Jill, a kid's looking for you. Oh shit. Who this? Oh! Hey! Ah, Norma. No, why are you here? Why is this how we start? Be gone! Be gone! Go away! Not now! We're busy! Oh, fuck you. You do know I'm not giving you any drinks, right? Crap, I said it out loud. Yeah, actually, I wanted to thank you. She thought it was for her. Thank me? Well, for starters, by not complying and giving me alcohol. I mean, yeah. Everything else would have fallen apart if I had some. Ah, so responsible, Joe. I kind of faced my mom and told her all about the pressure she was putting on me. Yeah, she had been drinking. And then they had a talk, then, you know... Oh, actually, hold up. I noticed the audio is still a little bit loud from last stream. Okay, it should be better now. It should be better now. Before the music blasts us again. There we go. And said I wanted to figure out what I wanted to do. And? Well, she didn't speak to me for 2 days. I mean, that's just a really mom move, isn't it? They're gonna be mad for a while and then it's all gonna be okay. After that, she told me that it would be a waste to spend money in a university just for me to not give it my all. Okay, that's a little bit fucked up. Like, what does giving your all even mean, right? You give what you can give at the moment. Isn't that good enough? So she told me to still go to the college course, but that I was free to explore. Oh well, I mean... At least that's the conclusion. Glad to hear that. And well, I wanted to thank you for that. Me? If I just rushed headfirst into my original plan, things would have gotten ugly. And you were right, I would be hurting her for the sake of hurting. So thank you. Don't worry about it. I'll leave before it's too late outside. Be careful. Ah, so sweet. Shut up. Why is she like, what is going on? What is going on? Hey Jill, mind helping me here? Sure. Make a bleeding Jane, please. On it. A bleeding Jane. A bleeding Jane. Hey, Munt! I didn't steal it. We totally can have 2 capybaras, okay? This is legal. It's allowed in the HighTideSha bar. Okay. If we can have 2 Shibas at the same time, then we can have 2 capybara. All blended, nothing else. There we go. No. Okay, a bleed Jane. There we go. Hey RJ. Thanks. Hey Joe, do you hate me? Hate is a harsh word. It's not against you directly, but rather the fact that only I can see you. Like I told you, if they wanted, they could see me. And why can I? You're the main character? Dunno. What are you? A cute girl? I mean... I guess? You okay, Jill? Making a lot of faces there. Have you named it? Yeah, this one is Orange. The capybara is Orange. Yeah, just remembering stuff. Could you give me a hand here and serve a beer, please? Sure. A beer? Gil, what are you doing? Why do I have to do everything? What is happening? Do your job! Oh shit, I should make a double. I forgot. We have to pay money. There. Quick, make it a double. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's all mixed. There we go. Beer. Thanks. Would you lighten up if I showed you I can interact with the environment? Maybe it will spook me, but let's try. There! Can't see anything. You sure? Yep. Weird. Oh wait, I just noticed there was stuff! I didn't realize. Nobody expects a Dorf Inquisition! Oh my god. Orange with the E, you got it right. Dorf Inquisition! Dorf Inquisition! Dorf Inqui... Ah, I bit my tongue! My song, sorry! Can't believe I'm using the spare tongue so early in the night! What? Honey! Ah, hey Dorothy. I'm making a quick stop for a drink. Can I get a fluffy dream? Sure. Okay. On the go. Fluffy dream. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We just immediately make everything double. Oh! It doesn't matter to her, right? So it's like, whatever. Also, I wondered, the fedora stuff, can't you just technically put that on everything? Oh no, wait, what do I have to do again? Fluffy dream. All aged and mixed. There we go. A fluff dream. Right. Couldn't you technically just give out these if they like ask for whatever? And then just get the monetas, the money? Here's your fluffy dream. Thanks! Oh yeah, before you leave. One, are you guys throwing a New Year's party too? Yep. Sure, I'll be there then. Well, that was easy. Well, I've got things to do, so... You do? Who does what? Sorry, I sneezed. Weird sneezes. Anyway, I'm out for now. Oh yeah, Joe. Take care of Becky, please. Man, she was in a rush. Okay, fuck that noise. Fireworks are sold out everywhere. I need to get them through more shady means. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, she's gonna buy them from the internet. Oh no, how very shady. The internet is very shady, actually. She find them and put us all at risk of burning. I make sure there's an extra extinguisher at hand. Please. Well, I guess that's it for today. You sure you're fine? I am, don't worry. Hey Jill, mind if I ask a silly question? You see my clients, you can assume I don't mind silly questions. Silly answers can get on my nerves though. Oh, my eye is itching. Blech. Sorry, what did you want to ask? You know why they call them cat boomers? You know what? I've been wondering about that. Please enlighten me. I mean, I guess their second set of ears looks like a cat's, but the word boomer seems so out of place. Not so much when you consider it's not them, but their parents who were called such. Oh? Let's go a bit back first. Oh my god, are we having an actual like boomer lesson? You do know why cat boomers look like that, right? Because they went through some anti-nanomachine rejection treatment while they were still a fetus, right? It's called the Yamazaki-Romanova treatment. Was it the Romanenko-Yamada treatment? The Roma... Let's call it the catification procedure! Oh my god. Going through the catification procedure, that's when I become Cinnia. Hey True Neutral! It was not only the first successful genetic treatment on a fetus, but also the first way to fight nanomachine rejection. Moreover, that research had a bit of a rocky story. Funding got cut in the middle of it, at a critical point that could make or break the whole thing. Not to mention Zaibatsu Corp's record of not addressing nanomachine rejection at all. The rest of the research was funded by Maki Stankovic. Was it Stankovic? Let's call him Stankovic for now. He's a businessman whose unborn daughter got diagnosed with early nanomachine rejection. Steknovic funded the research. And in a desperate move, his wife offered herself and her daughter as test subjects. Of course, the experiment was a success. The girl, Sylvia Stankovic, didn't die. She became the living testament of a scientific breakthrough. But then the story of how things played out for Sylvia got sensationalized in the media and created a weird fad. Parents made their unborn children go through the catification procedure, even if they had no ailments at all. All because one particular girl whose life got saved through that treatment became a media darling for a bit. A whole generation of kids with those cat-like protrusions got born. And their parents got called cat boomers. A generation of parents obsessed with those cat-like features. The fad quickly passed, but the term remained in use. Eventually, cat boomer just started being used for people with the protrusions instead of their parents. We keep calling them protrusions, why is that? Because that's what they are. Eh? You didn't think those things on their heads were ears, right? Sure, they can be moved because they're somehow connected to the facial and ear muscles. Thus they can move like a cat's and react to their mood. But in the end, they're just appendages with no real function. Huh. It still surprises me a bit though, that the biggest mutation they get after the treatment is just that. And that it happens to be cat ears, of all things! The cat ears are an illusion! They're not real! They can't hear! They can just look cute. Those ears are a small miracle on their own. People have been born with no eyes for less intrusive procedures. You really thought they were functional ears, huh? Let's say I learned quite a bit today. Thank you. Don't worry, I feel like I should apologize for talking so much instead. But he asked! And keep in mind I'm fucking up the terms. I don't want you saying someone got protrusions because of a catification procedure. Hey, listen, as an English second language, I can relate to, you know, making up shit on the spot, creating neologisms to, like, explain stuff, and everyone understands it, but it's definitely not the right word. It's not the right word, but they understand, and that's all that matters. Should we start a listen counter? You know what? Probably. I think I say listen a lot. It's always like... It's like the flag to be like, prepare. A ramble is incoming. I keep it in mind. Wait. Oh, wait. What? Yeah, the guy's name was Stankovic. Vic? Eh? I just remembered Sylvia Stankovic was around my age, and when I was a teen, there were some TV specials featuring her. And I just remembered that I had the biggest crush on her. Now that I think about it, that crush had me very confused back then. What's with the giant rat? Do you mean the capybara? Did you actually mean a capybara? The capybara is a rodent? You know what? That is true. Fun fact, capybaras are the biggest rodents on this planet. It's not a rat though. Cute dog, thank you. Thank you, Movict. And hey, Fox. They are giant rats? I don't know if I would describe them like that. They are rodents though. Rats, we are the rats. Copy, we are the capybaras. That doesn't work, that's way too long. Copy, we are the barras. Sure, let's take that. Ah yes, the chinchilla? No! I do love chinchillas though. Maybe I will just bring a different animal, like every time. Every time we are at the bar-like setting, or anything of the like, I would just bring another animal. And did you need to shout just now? Sorry. In any case, I'm out for today. Alright, careful out there. All booze and no firecrackers makes Dana a dull girl. Aww. Too bad chinchillas went extinct. Alright! Chinchillas are just fucking dead in this universe! Ah! A tragedy. Why did you have to remind me? It actually makes me sad. I talked about this before, but I used to have chinchillas. And then the papa died and we had to give the others away because chinchillas cuddle 18 hours a day, and if they don't have a family to cuddle with, they will actually perish. They need the cuddles or they die. There are a lot of orders tomorrow, you should be fine. Ooh! Oh! Okay. Jill wants a poster today. The amount of work that it takes to take care of one? Yeah, chinchillas need... Well, I mean... You have to clean a lot, of course, but... If you have a little chinchilla family, then usually they're fine. They're fine if you give them attention once a day. But yeah, very, very cuddly and needy animals. Chimichurri. No. Chinchilla sounds like a Mexican dish. Do not eat the chinchilla. Do not. Oh, speaking of animals, My zoo is expanding soon. I think they're called quails. Little quails. They're like tiny chickens, sort of. They look like a mixture between chicken and bird, and they lay very tiny and cute eggs. And we actually got some quail eggs. My mom traded mealworms with someone who has a chicken farm here for quail eggs. And apparently you only need 1 like square meter of space to hold like 6 of them. So we got ourselves a neat cage for them, and we're actually getting quails. We will have quails on a balcony. The zoo is expanding. Hey Hebean, don't let Cat Lord eat them. Cat Lord would never. He doesn't even he wouldn't even go for a hunt for something small. He usually sits there and just watches when stuff moves. That reminds me of that moment when there was a massive like basement spider hiding underneath the vacuum cleaner, and Moofy was sitting there and he was just staring. He was just enjoying his time. And at some point when that thing came out, he even went close to it and he sniffed at it and he like tried to touch it. And that's when we realized what's on the floor there, what is crawling there, and we're like, oh my god, get the cat away. Get the cat away. But apparently, the other day my mom told me that apparently she one day encountered one of them in her room, and it was missing a leg. There was just a leg lying there on the floor. So maybe he touched it a little bit too hard. I'm not sure. Anyway, basement spiders. Very scary shit. Are you sure you're German? This sounds mighty Australian. Yeah. I mean, they don't do anything. They're just very big and ugly. Spooder are spooky. Yeah, I wish I had never seen an image of one close up. I wish I had never seen what a spider actually looks like. It ruined everything. When I was small, I still used to play with them on my hand. Like a yo-yo. Okay. Four says, you've been talking a lot with that Alma girl. Jealous? I mean, Alma is pretty great, so... What do we have? Something new on the board. We read these. This is new, I believe. You will always have a love and hate relationship with spiders. Well, at least there's some love in there. I only feel hate. That sounded so edgy. Oh my god. It's like, if they're far enough from my bed in some corner of the room, it's like, okay, whatever, you can stay there. But as soon as they like take one too many steps in the direction of where I sleep, they fucking die. They perish. I will not let them get anywhere close to me. You made them fight back in the kindergarten? Did you just have a spider fight club? Okay, surviving in Glitch City. Any tips for a new friend in this wonderful land? Oh boy. Self-deprecating Fred? Don't trust in white nights and don't go out after 5 PM unless he wants to get mugged or murdered. Bring a portable chair everywhere. You'll have to line up for flour, lol. Get used to eat what you find. Shortages are getting out of hand. Amazing. Imagine you move somewhere and this is what you get. I've been eating rice with butter for months now, but I guess it could be worse. Don't jinx it, please. I have enough as it is. So coming here was a mistake. Why would you come here anyway? Visiting family, but now I want to take them out. Do it while you can. Yeah, airlines are leaving the city, lol. Soon we won't even be able to escape. Can I even get some weed in this crap hole somewhere? Yeah, I just PM'd you a good dealer. Oh my god. Just, you know, casually. Is it okay to do a video with best moments of the series? Oh, of course, if you want to, that would be amazing. That would be amazing. Could be rice and margarine instead. Oh yeah. Like, rice is a good way to survive if you have nothing else. You actually domesticated a daddy longlegs and fatted fleas you find on your cats. Oh my god. The spider whisperer. Holy shit. Margarine is so bad for you? Yeah, I keep hearing that. Is it like because of the fats that's inside it or something? I know that butter is a lot healthier. Rice and soy sauce? Oh my god. You know what's amazing? Just rice. Fry your rice and put in some tuna and then some soy sauce. Maybe some onions if you're an enjoyer of onions. And then you have an amazing meal. Your body literally cannot process the fats in it. Ah, okay, I see. Yeah, that makes sense. But it is cheap! You buy the cheap and then you die. Why do you sound like you don't like onions? Oh, I love onions, but I know a lot of people don't. So I'm always careful. Because it tends to start a war, often. I vouch for onions though. Just, you know, I wouldn't bite into one raw. But having them as addition to your meals, amazing. Hey John! Birth rates decrease as the youth prefers Lilim company. At the beginning of the century, the idea that people would rather be with robots instead of other humans was treated as a joke. But the reality is that the convenience of these kinds of relationships have become immensely popular among Glitch City's youth, to the point where birth rates are beginning to decrease at an alarming rate. Annie May, a 17-year-old student, agrees with the general sentiment. It's just so much better than dealing with other people, you know? You can just make your own perfect partner. Oh, and sex is amazing! Haha, don't even get me started! It's expected that new regulations will soon to be announced to address the situation. Oh, I mean, I get that. You don't have to fight with them over who ate the last pudding. Wearing socks with sandals in public is now a crime. What do you mean now? What do you mean now? It has always been. In this universe too. I like to say we have the freedom to wear whatever we like in the streets of Glitch City, so long as we adhere to decency rules. However, that's about to change. Glitch City's Department of Public Decency has declared that wearing socks and sandals together is a punishable crime. If convicted, the guilty face 3 days in jail as punishment for using that abominable combo. But what do you think? Should we wear whatever we want? You should. Or should the fashion police of high society decide for you? Whatever the case, I think I simply stick to the right side of the battle. Goodbye, socks and sandals! Crocs and socks is so comfy though. Yeah, but like, wear it at home. Wear it in your garden. Don't commit a crime. Raw onions are great. Yeah, but I wouldn't bite into an entire one, you know? Just, you know. That's a bit hardcore. Hey, Redford! You rarely pick over food, but you think raw onions in burgers are a sin? I like onions on burgers. I think that's good. But I mean, if you just don't like raw onions, then roasted onions are like really good. You might like them instead, so. You commit a crime like that all the time. You know, it's fine as long as you don't get caught. So, go ahead. Sunny actually hasn't tried Crocs with socks. You'd be awakened otherwise. I'm not sure if I want to be. I just wear sandals instead. Without socks, by the way. Onions in burger are delicious. Yeah, I think it's good. I think it adds to the flavor. Roasted ones are fine. A lot of people who don't like raw onions like the roasted ones at least. So I will respect that. BTC closing 40% of its bars in Glitch City. No, that's us! The British Trademark Council is facing some economic troubles in Glitch City, and it looks like they're on their way out. Blaming rising inflation rates and a weak currency. Oh my god, why do you have to be so real? The BTC has given the order to disband almost half of its recreational businesses in the city. We can't keep doing business like this. Glitch City has a negative impact in our earnings and we can't continue in the red. A PR representative told the Augmented Eye. Prime Minister Quincy, on the other hand, thinks the BTC is just too greedy. They make a lot of money already and now they're crying because they can't have more? Give me a break. But that's every company, isn't it? Like, the goal of every company is usually to enhance their income. And most of them have to, even if they don't really care otherwise, because investors do care. It's a hell circle. Okay, Kiramiki! 300? I could tear one off any wall in this vicinity, but hell knows what germs they have. Can't you just clean it? Posters usually have like a rather slick surface that you can probably clean if you're that scared of it. Shaking my SMH. Jill is not proficient at saving money. There we go. Let me save again before we start the day. Doo-doo. It's the 13th. There we go. Do. You know what? Try not buying this time. Oops, too late! There goes my money! I just have to put a fedora on like every drink. Anyway, heading to work. Good evening. Hey. Okay, so we've got almost everything, but we're still missing a couple of things for Saturday. And so I designate you, Gillian Applegate. Actually? Did we hear that before? Gillian Applegate is official guy who goes to buy the rest of the stuff. Applegate? I have no idea who that is. Okay. That explains it. Why me? I could send Jill, but I wouldn't dare send a lady by herself. And I could go with her, but I believe the bar should have at least 2 people in the vicinity at all times. That is a very good point, actually. You're not gonna say anything, Jill? If it means not being delivery girl, I'm happy to fake helplessness. Ah, fine. Give me that list. I'll be back. Sometime. Something tells me you're planning something, boss. What gives you that impression? Call it a gut feeling. Did you know Gil has a crush? He what? A client of his, a girl that owns a bazaar. She's been coming onto him for ages and he's only just started opening up. But he's taking steps backward and I'm not gonna let him. He's opening up, for fuck's sake. And so the errands will take him to the bazaar, I take it? That's right. Huh. Alright then, to the office I go. As for me... Music! We're back to the start. Boss is such a nice person, I love her so much. She's looking out for everyone. She just wants everyone to be happy. And she's also really strong and really smart. Time to mix lies and change drinks. Gil with a crush, huh? Oh, who are you? This plays great. Oh, if it isn't? Oh, Kiramiki! You haven't been here in ages! Holy shit! Hey Jill, sorry, but is there anywhere I can hide? There's an unpleasant guy on my trail. Boss, stalk woman incoming! Oh my god. The door's open! Go ahead, the door to the left. Thanks. Oh my god! Hello there! Oh, hi there. The other one, that's the bathroom. Wait! What's the dog doing in the bathroom? Oh no, why are you here? Everyone from the start is coming back, but you're one of the people I hoped I would never see again. I need to drink something. Cindy, you planning on getting into another visual novel? Probably. I enjoy doing visual novels with everyone here. And I also enjoy reading. Yes, I know it's wild. The streamer likes reading. Now, where did she? Oh, the hellhole. Perfect. Oh, it's you! You fucker! Hey kid, I'll have the usual. Right. Huh. He remembered me after 2 weeks. He wants a beer. Dun, 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 dun. So wait, how did this work? Could you just put this on stuff? No. Oh. Okay. Bum 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 bum. Let's put this in again. There we go. And it's all mixed. Hell yeah. Here's your beer. Here. This seems right. What about raincoat? I thought about it. I've been kinda eyeing raincoat. The paper's been a mess lately. You'd think with all that's happening, they'd stay and do more reports. But they're all asking for vacations, and I can't afford to be understaffed. So I had to come up with some sort of reward for whoever produces the most reports. Is it a scam? I see no difference in my feed though. Mr. Donovan, I don't mean to sound rude, but you do know the infamy of the augmented eye with the general public, right? A shitty page that will over-sensationalize. There we go, that's a long ass word. It could almost be German. Anything and report useless things. Of course I know. Then why not try to rectify that image? To put it simply, I'm being clutched by the boss, in an unpleasant way. Zaibatsu Corp and company have an eye on every publication they haven't bought yet. Report on them once and they'll find something to fine you with. Twice and you'll find your resources severely cut. Anything beyond that, and the best case scenario is that they'll buy the damn operation to keep it quiet. I know there are more newsworthy things than whatever it is the lackeys picked out that week. But if I overstep, my ass is on the line. Huh. Glad to see this hellhole is still in one piece. Not for much longer! Yay! The BTC has been going apeshit closing bars lately. Oh yeah, that. Yesterday they closed one that served as a key part of a drug trafficking ring. And last week they closed 3 small bars that served as illegal chicken restaurants. Illegal chicken restaurants? Huh. Not to mention, there are like 100 people who have BTC certificates but never use them. Instead, they kept those credentials around to stop police from raiding their homes or warehouses. I don't know about you, but it's obvious to me that some restructuring will begin at the BTC after this whole thing. And then they opened the Nirvana bar! Wow! Man, shit ran deeper than I thought. And no news outlet talks about that. Cause otherwise they get shot on the spot. Alright kid, let's try a moonblast now. Come again? Hey, even I have to break the routine from time to time. That's a new one for him! Make a double! Get him in trouble! Okay. 1, 1, 2, and then we double that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can count. Nah, nah, nah. All on the rocks and blended. Okay. Na 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 na. There we go. Moonblast. Here. Now let's see what the ruckus is about. So what brought you here? Alright, didn't you see a Lilim coming in here? Blue hair, big arguments. She's the one from the Encore concert coming up. Not really. Did she jump to the roof then? Why were you looking for her? Did you want an interview? Not really, just hitting on her. What do you mean? Get out of here! Hey, I said hitting on her, not hitting her. Stop glaring. Why though? Are you that bored? Don't you have like a family or something? Have you seen that girl? Hottest arguments! Also hot cherry and arguments! I'm suffering the weirdest combo of being interested and curious as heck right now. I want to know just how detailed those King Class Shia models are, personally. And so you followed her. I've yet to meet a woman that can resist the charms of Donovan D. Dawson. Well, if you take a look at me, you should add +1 to that counter. Make it a really big one. And then add a 0 behind. You're in front of one, and I'm guessing you have quite the selective memory. Yes, Jill! We understand each other. Anyone interested in an argumental mousepad? Like I said, don't you have a family or something? A wife, but that woman cheats on me as much as I cheat on her. In fact, I'm pretty convinced she gets off on the thought of me cheating on her. You have issues, sir. So that Lilim isn't here, huh? I'll have to find a busty enough replacement tonight or I'll explode. Hey, after you're done glaring, please serve me a pile driver. Right! Let's just give him a pile driver. Literally. Do you hear that? You hear that? It's the cat lord. He demands to join. Hold on. Come in. Hello. The cat lord has joined. Whoa. As soon as no, you don't have time. I'm not gone. That's it. That's it. I will blow up an apartment tonight. With cotton balls, of course. Blow it up in a fluffy way. Okay, pile driver. There we go, 6 of this. 6 Flanagananonmana. And the rest is Kametrine. Okay, all mixed. Blowing up an apartment with a fluffy dream? Exactly! Hi, driver. Here. Alright. Well, seeing as she's not here, I have no reason to stay. Maybe I find someone that looks a bit like her. What the fuck is wrong with you? The guy left! Oh, alright. Thanks for sheltering me, Dana. Dana. Hope your sister likes the video. No, thank you! Seems you had a hearty talk. Your boss is such a fun person. Her sister is a fan of mine, so I recorded a small video for her and took a couple of photos. Aw, that's cute though. How nice of you. It's nothing really, and she did hide me, so it's the least I could do. But well, we're here already. Mind giving me something sweet? Sure! We have sweet. So what's the most expensive suite? 150, 170, 180, 250. Oh, piano woman. How about that? 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there we go. 2 Delta, 3 Flanaganana, 3 Calmatrine. All aged and mixed. What do you mean you want to leave again? You just joined! Ma? Come here. Come here. Let me pet you. Pet the cat. Pet, 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 pet. Petting the cat. Floof, floof. Please help me. Piano woman! There we go. Here. Thanks. So do you know why Donovan was following you? I don't, but I wasn't in the mood to deal with him. His questions were a bit over the line last time too. Not the worst I've dealt with, but I just didn't want to humor him. I see. Seems like he was just trying to come onto you. You don't say. Well, not like he'd have a chance anyways. I'm not into older guys and I'm already committed to a relationship. Figure... wait, you are? It's not common knowledge and the ones that hear it try to dismiss it as rumors, but... I've been in a relationship with my producer for a while now. Really? We were both single and that kind of stuff is bound to happen when you spend so much time together. But it all started when he read an entry I made in my blog about wanting to experience love and the like. He offered to help with that after he read it and I thought, sure, why not? I already knew him well enough, it wouldn't hurt to try. How nice. He's a stick in the mud where planning is due, but he's a sweetheart otherwise. I see. You know, I've met 2 fans of yours lately. Really? Both of them seemed so excited when they were talking about you. It was amazing. I don't like the term fan too much. It strikes me as a bit pretentious, in my opinion. I have many fans doesn't sit so well. I like many people who like my music better. Fan evokes an uglier and more pretentious image for me. Do you like what I do, Jill? Do you like my music? To be honest, I haven't had much exposure to your work, but the few things I've heard are really good. I'm not gonna lie, having talked to you, I feel like I would support you even if I didn't like it. So nice to hear. Hey, this will sound familiar, but do you have anything like tea? Let me see. Is it time? I have tea. Tea time! There we go. I have tea. There we go. Money! Money! Can you hit? No, I'm not gonna hit any keys. I will not fall for any tricks. You were supposed to give it to her on the second day? Well, the second day backwards also works, doesn't it? Perfect. Hey, you're a King Class Shia, right? That I am. May I ask you something about your model? Sure. Are there any differences between you and the DSC-72? We both serve the same purpose, but DSC-72s have the port on their heads, which makes them more versatile. My line lacks that or the resilience of the DT-01Ds, but we're a tad more polished elsewhere. More specifically, our voice emulators are more advanced and our movements are smoother. A trade-off of functionality and power for appearance, you could say. Ah, I see. So anything new for this concert? Well, it is an encore, so we're trying to make it the same for those that couldn't go to the first one. But we always try to spice it up, like maybe with a surprise song or something. There was this one time I sang a cover of a song by B-Link. Of course, in return, they sang Your Love is a Drug. Ah, so you know the B-Link girls? Really nice kids. You'd be surprised how different from their onstage personas they are. Really? Suzu, for example, can be really childish at times. She also laughs a lot, and loudly at that. Meanwhile, Aina is a party girl through and through. If they're not on tour, she spends her time partying like crazy. Oh, hard to believe. I mean, their image is that of stoic girls with little expression. Almost like living Victorian dolls or something. Ooh, interesting. Well, they wanted to pop out in the public. They once told me if we want people to notice us, we have to break the cutesy idol concept. And so they took the opposite route by becoming cool beauties with melancholic songs? I wouldn't say they went the opposite way. The opposite of cutesy idols would be unkempt, tone-deaf girls spewing vitriol and hate. True, I guess? Well, I've gotta go, but let's have a Sparkle Star first. But of course, and make it double! Sparkle Star, 2 Adelheid, well, make that 4, 2 Delta, and 5 Kametrine, because we're not making it even. We're not making it even. Let's make it a crime instead. Spark Star! Here. Sparkling! Well, it's always a pleasure, Jill. Please come again. Will do. Oh, the handsome bartender. Nice to see you. Skills back. I'll take my break. Alright. Break time. Wow. Is my cat still here? Oh, he actually went into loaf position and he's sitting. He's sleeping on the carpet. He decided to stay with us today. He's staying with us. Oh, okay, wait. My drink is empty. Hold up. Hope you like the sound of water. The stream is comfy? Yeah, it's supposed to be. Oh. You loaf it? Oh my god. Oh my god. Be ashamed of yourself, but also I like the loaf cat, so it's okay. Okay, wait. There we go. I have a Let's save. Let's just, you know what? Let's just say. Are you choking? Are you okay? No, I'm saying bottle of water. Say that fast enough 5 times. Wait. Oh my god, there we go! What am I doing? Anyway. It's not safe to keep playing. Oi. Congratulations, you're officially British. Look outside, there's London! Man, the weather in London is kind of shitty. It's really cloudy and it's raining. What a bummer. Oh. Remember Orange de Chimichanga? Oh no. No, stop! Now you like beans and toast on toast, you sicko. Is that like a classic British thing? Beans on toast? That's fucking disgusting. Well, so beans themselves are already really disgusting, right? But why would you ruin the toast? I think that's a crime. Also, we have reached the 1 hour mark. I was kind of waiting for it. Oh. Because it fits into the break. But you know what you have to do, don't you? The 1 hour mark means stretch. Stretch. Stretch with your capybara. And hydrate. Oh. Wow, God. My tea is too strong. Oh God, it's disgusting. Oh. Okay, better. Ugh. What did I do to deserve this? Note to self, buy oil for that door. Well, where do I go from here? From here, I think it was. Okay. Where is it? Where? Where do I go from here? There we go. And another one. The answer lies within. Poetic. Okay, alright then. Gil, you're in my spot. Please. Oh, sorry. Also, you're cleaning one of Boss's chicken buckets. Did Boss ask you to do that? If I told you she did, would you believe me? Without a doubt. Let's go with that then. He's out of his mind. Right. Stella! Best girl! Greetings. Ah, Stella, what can I get you? I go with a bleeding Jane today. Yes, of course. There we go. One... No! Bronson is what I need. 6 powdered Delta. 6 Flanagan and Anonymous. All blended. There we go. Bleed Jane. Here you go. Thank you. What brought you here today? Waiting for Say? I came by myself actually. I was in the area and stopped to say hi. Oh. It's pretty interesting though. When I first saw you, I doubted you'd ever come here again. Well, this place is comfortable, I must admit. So quiet and secluded. It's also clean. Really clean. About that. Gil is the one you can owe that to. The guy takes pride in how clean he keeps things around here, even when we had dogs as visitors. If you ever need cleaning stuff, he's a nice pick. Really? He's a bit out of it today, though. I see. Hey Jill, have you heard of the new gold rush in the city? Gold rush? Everyone is paying small fortunes to get their hands on pieces of white knight suits. I think I heard or read something about that, but I'm having doubts, so probably not. In any case, how is it a gold rush? Well, the tech behind the suits was always safely guarded, but after the events at the bank... Sorry. After the events at the bank, the suits were remotely shut down, wrecking many of them in the process. Many units dropped their armor right there and fled when the lynchings went on. Any white knights still stuck in their suit had to take the armor off manually to run away. It all happened in the middle of the lynchings, so they'd be sitting ducks if they didn't. Some weren't that lucky, they got beaten up while they weren't able to move. So between the suits becoming glorified paperweights and many white knights going on the run, there ended up being a lot of junk lying around. But the whole scientific community is rejoicing. They're on the race to reverse engineer the suits and take as much technology as possible from them. And of course, even single pieces of armor fetch a high price these days. Could anyone see any profit from that research to justify those expenses? It's new tech, a whole new field ripe with patents just open for many, so I'd say yes. Huh. I mean, the BTC is literally a conglomerate built upon patents and trademarks. I can see how. There's one weird case though. Huh? There's this guy named Jack. He's the captain of a very unique Blitzkrieg Corps unit. Blitzkrieg is the Thunder War. Unique? The guy had a really small unit, 5 people including himself. The aesthetics of his unit's armor was heavily modded to the point that they looked like a squad of henshin heroes. Hen what? They looked really gaudy. But it turned out that the guy actually broke through the software and disabled the remote switch. He has one of the few, if not the only, suits of armor with the OS intact. To say they're among the most wanted people would be an understatement. Could that be Virgilio? Hey, Too Lazy! And hey, Amiel! Her drills are so mesmerizing. Yeah, the way they just did her drills is actually amazing. I love them. You know a lot about this. It's interesting, the amount of things you hear when dealing with drunk people of all kinds in the same place. It also helps to put on a front that makes people lower their guard. That should sound familiar to you. True? Wait. Here's a freebie, a fun fact. A failsafe was originally going to involve the armor blowing up and leaving no traces. But regulations and laws didn't allow that kind of technology near civilians. I guess even Zaibatsu Corp has its limits, huh? People love to demonize Zaibatsu Corp because, let's face it, they're far from innocent. But they're not evil overlords, they're just greedy. They're just a big corporation. They just so happen to have control over what tantamounts to a city-state. But corporations will naturally resort to draconian methods. I've heard horror stories from people outside the city about trying to use product placement. If you so much as hold a bottle the wrong way, or get in the way of a logo, you'll be in for lots of trouble. And let's not start with theme parks or the like. Those are dystopias of their own. Then again, most of the demonization is due to Quincy being such a clown. Honk honk. He has no power anyways. He's just the front of whatever council behind Zaibatsu Corp chose. He makes a fool of himself and the attention is taken away from whatever it is that Zaibatsu Corp is actually doing. Like having a screaming cat at their doors and just watching silently. Do you want to leave? You know what? I think he wasn't happy that there's 2 cats in a room. I think he wasn't happy that she has cat ears. He's the only one that is allowed to have cat ears in this room. Okay. Yeah, I know. Leave. Leave. There he goes again. Never will he stay and give us his full presence during a stream. So, what you were saying is that Grid City is basically a huge theme park? I've called the White Knights glorified mall security in the past, so yeah. Huh. No, seriously, Hen what? Can I get a Brandini here, please? Sure. Okay, of course, anything for you. Okay. 1 Cometrine and make that a double. Yeah, 6 plus 6 is 12. Okay, I'm smart. Okay, all aged and mixed. Brantini! Here. Thanks. So I take it you're in a good mood today? Does it show? A bit. Yeah, well, I managed to nab a couple of tickets for the Kiramiki Encore concert. Nice. Alright, as it turns out, she was just here. Again? Sorry. Again? Can't believe I just missed her. I was surprised too. I was more surprised she remembered my name though. And like last time, she was quite the graceful client. Man, so the rumors about her being really nice in person were actually true? Amazing. I mean, you always want the famous people to be nice in real life. But having such backing to that claim to hear that she's so nice to everyone, it's nice to hear, you know? She's such a fangirl! She's such a fangirl. It's cute. In fact, many think that's what made her so famous so quickly. Oh, she's down to earth and totally accessible, making her someone everyone wants to root for. I understand the sentiment though, because, you know, you never know how a person really is in real life. When you just see them do their acting, or just they throw out whatever they do. And a lot of times in the past, especially in recent years, it has turned out that a lot of people who might have been well known and like well liked by people, or that they even grew up with, turned out to not be such nice people. Ah, I see. Yeah, I mean, I guess you don't want to feel like you're supporting crappy people. Although, to be honest, I've never put much thought into that one. Well, half the time I have no idea who made what I use, nor do I care much. Being a nice person will take you far though. My daddy always insisted that being ruthless in the boardroom doesn't mean being an ass. And he has actually managed to get certain contracts over other more powerful people. That is very true. You should definitely be able to put down your foot when you need to, but you don't have to be an asshole while doing it. All thanks to being a nice guy overall. Never meet your heroes or whatever? Yeah. Sadly, that saying often holds true. Sounds like good advice, but more importantly, Daddy? Do you really believe me saying she was just here that easily? You're not that kind to lie about stuff like that, so sure. Thanks, I guess. That said, can you go to the concert so easily? What about security and the like? My dad always has a unit keeping an eye on me from a distance. And you'd be surprised at how easily I can disguise myself with just a different hairdo and a cap. I mean, if she got rid of the drills, I guess! I see. I wonder if I could get in the disabled line with saying her wounds. Although she'll probably nag me about how she doesn't need it and we shouldn't abuse that. Hey, can you get me a classic drink? Sure. Classic! Your favorite type? A classic drink. Oh no, she likes classy drinks. There we go. Frothy water. Bleeding Jane. I guess? You know, we could switch it up with a beer. So she doesn't get the same drink again. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, is that all? Mixed. What? Oops! I forgot something? Oh my god, what is happening? I can't count. Okay, 4, 4, 2. I forgot the Flanaganana. Silly me. There we go. I was like, why isn't this full? Isn't this usually full? And then like, whatever. There we go. Beer. Here. Thank you. I think you should know about this. About what? Say, told me about your eye. That? Oh yeah, I knew. You did? Say told me. I'm alright, don't worry. Still, that was quite the, I mean, damn. We all have our own share of painful stories. I might be just as shocked hearing something from you. I've gotten over it, but every time someone brings attention to my eye, it starts hurting. The tech in the replacement is good enough, but remembering it hurts a bit. Oh. Still, she also told you about that Virgilio guy, didn't she? You know him? Virgilio Armando didn't net any results, but after digging deeper, we found another name. Timothy Mercury, branded traitor after killing a fellow white knight, declared MIA. Timothy? Oh boy! And Mercury! Seems like the guy knew how to hide himself. What are you gonna do? At the very least, seek him to thank him. It's the last I can do. It's the least I can do. There we go. Wait. Aw. I just realized something's off with the whole tech gold rush story. Oh god, here we go! What would it be? Wouldn't all that tech be anyways? I get trying to crack it in the first place, but that would be true if the tech was patented in the first place. It isn't? Daibatsu have been so paranoid about making the White Knights untouchable that they never patented anything. Oh my god, why is that word so hard? Patented. Would be in a database that someone could hack and retrieve valuable info from. Not to mention, they've been using tech from other companies without any authorization. And no patent registry in their right mind would approve of that global shutdown signal. Let alone how it immobilized everyone still inside one of those suits. So the ones that were upholding the law did so using suits that are by all means illegal? The irony runs deep, wouldn't you say? Why do it though? When you have so much money, you start thinking you can screw around with the rules. All that power makes you think you're above the very law there is. And the city's what happens when those with money start making the rules? I'm curious though, have you ever covered up any fuck-ups by using money? Potatoed? Oh, that's a good one! Let's use that instead. Potatoed. Pronounced as patent. Okay, patent. I think we've all done things we're not so proud of at some point of our lives. Well, Jill, I gotta go. Always a pleasure. Please come again. Ah, Alma. Alma! No hello? You're pretty insistent on that one, aren't you? It's basic courtesy, something I will fight to uphold. First the greeting stop, then saying please and thanks stops, and before you know it, boom. Total anarchy. I agree with Alma here. I think there's certain like basic stuff that you should uphold when being in conversation with someone else or like being around someone else. Just, you know, the basic stuff that is considered respectful. When you come into a room, you say hello. When you leave a room, you say goodbye. Stuff like that. I get her point. I agree with her. You're exaggerating. No, no, she's right on this one. I'm not. In fact, I go through that door again and I expect you to properly greet me this time. Hell yeah, queen! Get what you deserve! Fine. Hello, Jill. Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered weak and weary over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore. While I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping. I saw someone gently rapping at my chamber door. "'Tis some visitor," I muttered, tapping at my chamber door. Only this and nothing more. You overdid it. You totally overdid it. Quaffed the bartender. I did not. So you like poetry? I had a face. Can I get you something? Let's start with a big cobalt velvet. Sure. Cobalt velvet and a big one even. Alma just got Shakespeare'd. Big one. 6 Flanagan 10 Calmatrine. Whoa, she's going for it. Okay, all on the rocks and mixed. Your cobalt velvet. Here. Thanks. Oh yeah, there's something I've been wondering about for a while. Does the name Shadow Master 69's Chronicles ring any bells? Of course it's 69. What else? Nice. Wow, he went pale. No, the name doesn't ring any bells. May 22nd. Today my daily card readings told me that I'd meet great change thanks to an old man. My biology teacher told me I had been picked for an inter-school contest with my latest essay. I just knew a scientific theory on the idea of auras was as revolutionary as I thought. Soon I bring the world into the occult science singularity. Later entries don't seem to have gone that well though. Mentions of being laughed at, being lectured on why the essay was wrong. Jill? I made sure to delete that blog! No evidence should be left! I can think of at least 6 different sources off the top of my head that have all that stuff archived. Why? Why? Oh no! The internet history! Why was she called Shadow Master 69? Oh my god. Sheesh, relax. It's not that bad. Who didn't have a cringy blog when they were younger? This is a secret, but I did have a cringy blog when I was younger. However, that one is not stored anywhere. It is gone. What do you mean it's not that bad? Don't you realize how embarrassing it all is? We've all been young, Jill. Relax. It's not like you're still like that nowadays. That would have been embarrassing. True. We were all cringe at some point, yes, but it also made us free. You have it right there? Yeah, sure, whatever you say. Look at my capybara blog. Not surprised? What do you mean? I mean, it makes sense. You're not still like that, right? Gods no, I gave up on the whole occult stuff. No, I mean... I wouldn't call that cringy. I mean... Alchemy isn't cringy, isn't it? Is it? I wouldn't say alchemy is cringy. I like me some magic. What do you mean at some point? We're cringe now, silly? Be free, everyone! Be free! And before Cinnia was into Hitalia fanfiction. No! I was not into Hitalia, actually. My friends were all into Hitalia, though, so I was just... You know, I was the guy with the pizza that walks into the burning room, and I was like, oh my god, what is happening here? I was just watching from afar. What was I into? Oh boy, I was really into magical girls, I guess. And witches. And magical girls that are witches and witches that are magical girls. My pretty cure face. My Doremi face. I say face, but I still have a shrine with like the entire 2 seasons of Doremi that got released in this country and an entire section that is full of Madoka content. Aren't you still in that phase? That's the thing! It's still all here. But I do not roleplay to be a witch anymore on the school grounds, so hey. Club Penguin? Oh my god. I was not a Club Penguin kid. I was a Neopets kid. Who here was a Neopets kid? Cause damn, my Poogle was the coolest non-realistic animal there was. And I waited an entire year for April 1st where you could get that little shit. It was the only day you could get that Neopet, and I waited for it for an entire year. So you're saying you're a grandma right now? I mean, back in the day, we used to play Neopets. And Doremi was still on TV. You wish you were a Neopets kid? RP as a magical girl on stream? I mean, I could just put on a witch hat and then... No, maybe we can use alchemy in a way to make it more magical. Make it more seem like I'm actually casting witchy spells instead. Oh. Come on, guys! It's not a secret how old I am. It's not a secret. You can easily look that up. Alchemists are kind of magical girls? I mean, in some way, yeah. 57? Do I need to increase the font size on the website, maybe? Do we need to increase the font size? You obsessively collected Hot Wheels as a kid. Ah, Hot Wheels are kind of cool though. Exactly, now you got it right. I'm obviously 69. Man, I loved the toy cars. I loved toy cars back then. Toy cars kind of sick. I have a friend who actually like collects Hot Wheels. They still collect it as a hobby. I think it's cool to have something at least, like keep whatever your inner child likes, right? People, like there's a lot of people with the misconception that being an adult or like grown up means that you have to get rid of certain stuff and behave in a certain way, but I believe that being an adult also means that you are conscious enough about yourself to decide what you like and then stand by it and say, heck yeah, I love collecting Hot Wheels and I love my magical girls and I have 10 plushies on my bed and you can go fuck yourself if you disagree. Should we ask ALTYR to change the age on the website? Yeah, just add manager and then say, hey, there's a typo on the website. There we go. You collect Hot Wheels but too poor to get the circuits. Yeah, I mean, hobbies are expensive, that is very true. Okay. There we go. Nice X scores though. It's just that remembering all that stuff is... I don't know, I like the way you looked. All dressed in black. With that rare accessory popping out, thanks to the colors. I mean, at least you had the decency to use makeup and take care of yourself. Does she not know? I mean... So you have a pig. Oh god, you have a fucking pig. Why do you do this to me? Why did you dig out the sins of my past? I was bored. Last Friday I had to take my mind off the whole Diana thing, so I ran a small background check on you. Simple stuff, just checking past internet activity. Oh my god. The day I deleted my old blog, a friend did the exact same thing to me as Alma just did. They just came to me and they sent me the link of the blog because I forgot that it still existed. I was convinced that I deleted it already. They sent me out of fucking nowhere to the link to my cringe ass blog. And they're like, oh, you were pretty funny back then, huh? And I'm like, what the fuck did you just do? The audacity to come into my DMs and send this to me because they were fucking bored? Insanity! Please don't run background checks like that. Those are true friends? I don't know about that. I mean, they did show me that it still existed, so I guess I am thankful for that, but also the audacity. It just used a search engine, you know? I didn't request documents or anything. What led you to the page? You do realize your main mail account everywhere is still the one you used back then, right? Like I said, relax. You were obsessed with occultism, I wanted to kiss all the boys. And I kinda almost accomplished that in middle school, which still sort of haunts me today. Never underestimate the lengths old classmates will go to track you down. Especially if they think you're still the girl that kissed them for fun and they're lonely to boot. We all have things we're not too proud of as adults. Now I know how criminals feel when evidence is used against them. I have to ask though, why the 69? Oh no, no. It was supposed to be 6'9", not 69, like in reference to both the lovers and the hermits. Oh no, honey! What have you done? I was convinced it meant wise choices. Oh no! Jill, there's nobody that would read that as 6'9". I was 12 at the time. Even at 12, I fucking knew what a 69 was. Just how innocent were you back then? You have no idea. Oh, it took me ages to actually know what why 69 is a funny number. Like, why people say that. Because for the longest time I was just like, oh, I guess it's just some meme. It's an actual, like, funny number for some reason, haha. And then I looked up Know Your Meme. And, well, my life changed. Well, let's sweeten up things a bit. I have a sugar rush. Sure. Sugar rush! Sugar rush, there we go. 4, 2, and optional Comatron, oh god. I didn't look up pictures, don't worry. I just looked up the definition of, like, why, you know, what the memes, why it's funny. Because I didn't understand. I didn't understand what's the deal with 69. Why is everyone, like, saying it's a funny number? Haha. Why is it such a big meme? And then I was like, oh well. I really am like that, huh? Did I add everything? I think so. Okay. Sugar rush, there we go. Here. This is the thing. Say, speaking of the past, what was your last long-term relationship like? That's sudden. You dug through my past, I've earned the right to dig through yours. Fine, fine. Long-lasting relationships, huh? Romantic ones, I'm guessing? Yep. Well, I've had about 4 boyfriends who I'd describe as such, that I've introduced to my family and all. The first one was in high school. I broke up with him because he cheated on me. Asshole. I remember the other girl trying to pick a fight and me just saying, keep the fucker. The second one was during my freshman year. I broke up with him after he thought it would be funny to punch me in the arm. Wait, like... He starts with a friendly hit, and before you know it... Anyways... The tea... I was just about to say, like, the tea, like... Was it a... friendly, like... You know? Kinda like... When you just... friendly punch your friends, or was it like... actual hard? Because then it's like... The other guy I met shortly after I dropped out. He was interested in marriage, but he wanted to get married after only half a year or so of knowing him. And then there's Richard. Who? I spent almost 4 years with him. We got along pretty well, we had awesome chemistry. I truly loved him. But as time went by, there was a rift that started separating us. He just didn't like my family. He didn't? Moreover, he wasn't a family person. He distanced himself from his own and voiced that he didn't want kids. There was a part of me that wanted to believe, even if just for a little bit, that maybe he'd change his mind. But as much as I loved him, that one detail brought a growing gap between us. And at one point I just had to break up with him. Yeah, I mean, as much as... Even if you love someone dearly, it's like, if your life goals just can't align, it's like, you won't be happy at some point. They just want... Those who want to marry ASAP just want to chain you down, don't do it. I think that's kind of weird, like... I'm not saying you can't do that, but to me, like, getting married in like half a year of knowing each other and stuff like that, it's really weird to me. But it's really weird to me because I'm someone who needs a lot of time until I get close to people. So seeing someone be like, oh, we've known each other for 3 months, we're engaged now, it's like, what? I mean, you can do whatever you like to do, but to me that is kind of wild. But I'm not here to depress you. Bring me a beer, will ya? Sure. Let's get a beer. A double, because we need money. Oh no, not ice. Okay, 4 Bronson. 2 powdered delta. 4 Flanagan anima. And 8 Comatrine. Okay, all mixed. Here we go. They make fun stories, but in real life very messy. Yeah, I can imagine that. It's just... I just see no way in which you could get to know a person sufficiently in like 3 to 6 months to decide that you want to spend the rest of your life with them and like know their tics and their ins and outs, because everyone has like good and bad sides to them, and I feel like you should know both. And you should know if you can handle them and how you handle them before you decide to spend your life with this person. Unless, you know, you can just do that, and then oftentimes I can just figure that it probably ends in a divorce. Thanks for telling me that, by the way. Don't mention it. Okay, one more question and we're even. Wow, you really are embarrassed of that blog, huh? Sure, ask away. At what age did you get those implants in your in your arguments? Jill, I love you and I know you're saying that in jest. But I've lived through so many rumors about me getting plastic surgery that I can't and won't take it as a joke. As such, and honoring our friendship, I just say this. They're real and they're spectacular. Now ask the real question before I slap you. I'll grant you one and only one chance to call me by my full name as a compensation then. I gladly take your offer. It's funny that you mentioned slapping, because my real question was, why did you get your hands chopped? Haha, chopped? Well, there's a couple of reasons. The first is that I spend lots of time typing and these replacements help me avoid carpal tunnel syndrome. Oh fuck. Yeah, that would suck. Oh. There's other utilities, like how I can interface with many devices. For example, there's a tiny computer embedded in my glasses. If I move my index finger, it acts like the computer's cursor. There's lots more, but there are small things that don't sound that impressive when I say it out loud. How did your family take the operation? They took it well enough, except for my mom. She freaked out for months. She even went to the hospital to ask for my hands. Oh my god. Yes, definitely do wrist exercises. Also, this might be weird. Or it might be weird to you, it might look weird when you see it, but the vertical mouses, I recommend them. Highly recommend them. It's weird at first, but you will get used to it quickly. And they are so much better for your arm. Because they don't hurt your hand as much, because you don't have to twist your bone in an unnatural way as you do with normal mouses. Vertical mouse! No, hold up. I will show you. Vertical mouse. I will show you a vertical mouse. No, I don't want to buy on Amazon. I just want an image. Hold up. So I've had some issues with, oh well, I have some issues with my, not with like carpal tunnel. I don't think it was carpal tunnel when I had it, but I have issues with my nerves. It's like when I work too much or do too much with my hands, they like, the tunnel they run through in my arm swells up and then the nerves get stuck and it hurts a lot. There we go. This is a vertical mouse. And this has helped me a shit ton. And now whenever I use a normal mouse instead of a vertical mouse, I can really feel just how much it affects my arm, which I didn't notice before. Like, using a normal mouse, I can really feel how it starts to hurt now. You've never seen that kind of mouse? Yeah, that's a vertical mouse. And it's really nice because you don't twist your arm in an unnatural way to use it. And it has really helped me. Get an overhead pic? I only have this picture. Hold up. Let me see if I can find another picture. Here's one from the top. There we go. Oh no, it's a WebP image. Oh my god, I hate this. I actually hate WebP formats. They suck ass. This is a WebP too. Is this not a WebP? Yeah, I found a JPEG! Amazing! I love data formats. Hell yeah. Here's another angle. There we go. There we go. It's really weird at the start when you start using one, but you get used to it quickly. Surprisingly quickly, actually. It took me like 2 days. But yeah, that is what a vertical mouse is. And it's a lot healthier than a regular one. Yeah, I know, it looks wild. It looks wild. I know, I know. I need to pour me some new water. Actually. There we go. Yeah, the buttons are on the side, kinda. And you just grab it with your thumb on the side. Our arms are not made to function with regular mouses, I think. Yeah, you're correct. Because when you turn your arm around, I actually used this while I studied drawing because of anatomy shenanigans. The bone on the side, the very long bone that goes through your entire arm, it twists over the other bone and rolls to the side when you just have your hand flat on the ground. And you get out of that twisting of the bone if you use that kind of mouse. And that's why it's healthier. Okay. But enough about vertical mouses. I for sure can't use a normal one anymore. That's what I can tell you. Don't you miss them? Sometimes, but just during emotional moments. But as luck would have it, someone else has them. Shortly before my operation, there was an accident on the highway. One of the victims was this young lady whose right hand got completely crushed. I told them to check if we were compatible and all that. I mean, implants are not everyone's first choice if they can get a natural replacement. A bit of cosmetic treatment and it could pass off as her original hand with no problem. Last I heard, we were compatible and the family agreed to the donation. I don't know what became of her, but I hope she's fine. Oh my god. Damn. And you didn't tell your mom about that? I didn't want her pestering the poor girl. So are we cool now? Are we even now? Are we? You were pretty pissed about my comment regarding your arguments. Again, I'm sorry. It sounded a lot less rude in my head. Yeah, don't worry about that. What model of vertical mouse do you use? I don't know. This is like a cheap $15 one from Amazon. It's just a very basic one. Like the first result you get on Google Images, kinda. Besides, I get to call you Julianne once. No, you don't. Why? You just called me by my full name. Are you serious? One chance and only one chance, and you just used it up. Damn it. No! Anna! Why are you here? Surprise! Hey Alma, this might be a weird tangent, but do you believe in ghosts? Hey! Not particularly, no. Although there was this paper I read once that was quite interesting. Huh? It proposed a scenario where nanomachine clusters would leave the body after death, and then acted as a collective hive mind through residual brainwaves. The result would basically be an image not unlike a hologram. Of course, the hypothesis fell through because such nanomachine density is impossible in a body. Even 5% of the amount needed is enough to make the blood too dense for the heart. And it's not like brainwaves are potent enough to create those reactions. Still an interesting read though. I see. Don't give me that look. It's not my fault that you convinced yourself that you're crazy. Well, I'll leave then. See ya tomorrow. See ya! All done? I am. What about you, Gil? For some reason the idol girl left him like that, it seems. You think? It might have been while he was out. True. Hey boss, you're a fan of wrestling, aren't you? I mean, you were a wrestler, so... That I am, yeah. Why? I was wondering, isn't wrestling fake? Aren't twin tails for little girls and teens with 8th grade... Oh, with 8 grades in it? 8th grade what? When you get down to it, wrestling is as real as a soap opera. I mean, you don't really expect a legal lawsuit to be fixed in a ring, right? Sure, in my ideal world, you would solve legal problems through good old wrestling, but... No, seriously, 8th grade what? But you don't go around calling soap operas fake. It's a show, it just so happens to use fights as an expression. You might as well see it as a unique form of theater. Besides, considering the injuries many wrestlers suffer, it's not all fake. Oh, I didn't think about it that way. Sadly, I won't stand for anyone bad-mouthing wrestling. So now I have to go and break Gil's back to make you humble. Oh no! She's gonna murder the man! Oh well, wait, what? Come here, fuck boy! Fuck boy! 8th grade what? She's still onto that, what? Goodbye, John. Who would have thought we'd get a bona fide idol in the bar? Okay. Oh! I got an achievement! I feel like an adult. Make sure Jill pays all her bills. You were charged with $10,000 for your rent. Have a nice day. We did it! And we have leftovers even! Jill will have a roof on her head for another month. This sense of relief will make sure she focuses at work. Have a nice day. We have a roof over our heads for another month. Yay! We did it! Oh my god! Kiramiki posted something. Valhalla! The name sounds silly and a bit hard to pronounce. Good thing it's actually called Valhalla. The funny numbers and letters are just a code. Oh, that's why, okay. Anyway, I visited this cute and small bar downtown twice after getting lost for a bit. I think this area was called Neon District. At first it was a bit scary because I forgot my way back, but once I got in there, I felt really safe and at home. The bartenders are a bunch of sweethearts and the boss was such a class act. I even took a photo with her and sent a video to her little sister. I look forward to visiting visiting again. The drinks were very tasty, even though they weren't made of real alcohol. Nice! So we do not have to close now? Question mark? New Lilim regulations. The current regulations preventing Lilim from looking too human have been working well so far, but Glitch City's government is planning to create even more new laws so as to enforce robot-like features among the Lilim in a bid to reduce identify theft. Glitch City, the first nation to adopt the current standard in artificial intelligence and robotics, was the first to allow robots into normal society, quickly giving them necessary rights so as to sustain a long-term experiment about their role in human evolution. Unfortunately, the first year saw numerous reports of identity theft, resulting in the need for more stringent measures. It is unknown what kind of laws we'll have in the future regarding their existence. After the Great Earthquake, salvage agents are the new rage. The Great Earthquake that sank large portions of the world 5 years ago, oh god, also created an unexpected new profession, salvage agents. Summer Aki is one of these salvagers, and she shares her experience with the augmented eye. Seeing big cities like Tokyo and places like Caracas several kilometers below the ocean's surface, that's something that gets to you, you know? Millions lived there before the Great Earthquake, and it's on me to retrieve their memories, their lives. Aki is now working to retrieve items from a research facility in the Tanegashima Island in Japan. Denglish, Japan. Grand Slam Fighters crowns a new heavyweight champion. Glitch City's most popular pro wrestling promotion crowned a new heavyweight champion yesterday, with Giant Yuzuka taking the gold from fellow Japanese wrestler Justin Liger. After previous champion 66 American Kid was forced to relinquish the title due to a head injury, GSF decided to hold a tournament to find a new title award holder. The match ended after an epic 30-minute bout, with Giant Yuzuka applying a massive German suplex for the free count. During an interview with AE, Giant Yuzuka told us through a translator that he's waiting for 66 American Kid to recover. I won't rest until I beat him clean. Okay, I think we covered everything. So exciting, if only I understood what's going on. Yeah, I'm sure it is exciting, if I understood what's happening. That's kind of how I feel about wrestling too. It's like, hell yeah! And enjoy whatever they're doing, enjoy them beating up yourselves. I love how enthusiastic you are, everyone. I just don't get it. Okay. I guess we can go to work. Friday. Yay. Evening. Gil, are you humming Shine Spark? Oh. Ah, hey Jill. Are you okay? Are you in love, maybe? Nothing of the sort, I'm fine. Right. No, seriously, did you do it? Men only get so happy after they've done that. That's not... Oh my god, you totally did that. Was it Alma? Did you have 7 minutes in heaven with her? No, I didn't. In any case, congratulations! I haven't seen you this happy since... well, never. No! Oh, no! Why are you here? No! I didn't want to see you again! Fuck! Well, let me take a sip for this one. Oh my god. Today's escapades will bring us to the familiar place and... Shit. Gil, I'm out. I'm gonna... Not so fast, flat bartender! If that's even your real name. Last time my viewership had a weird peak while I was passed out. So I'm here to find out what made people so interested. Do I have something in my face? This guy totally did it! No doubt about it, that gleam in his eyes is unmistakable. Whatever, just keep it down. Angel, you're here! Isn't that the passed out girl from 2 weeks ago? I'm not here! Oh, sorry. I'll be back in my office then. Anyway. Oh no 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 no. A answer lies within. Within. Where's an answer? The answer lies. There we go. Okay. Streaming Chan doesn't exist. She can't hurt you. She can't. Hey, Star Fox. Time to mix lies and change strings. Oh, Betty! Oh god, everyone is here. You're too happy and you're too mopey. What happened? I was right. That Laura girl was head over heels for him. I was right on the money. Say that girl. I'm not here! Sorry. Isn't she the one that passed out last time? Anyways, Betty was right and that deserves a beer. And you? I'm fine. Okay. A Friday beer. I don't need to make a double anymore, right? Cause I paid the bills. I will make a double anyway though. Just because I can. 4 Flanagan. And 8 Camotrine. Okay, all mixed. Here's your beer. For the occasion. Alright. So the girl was actually infatuated with him? You should have seen her, screaming from the top of her lungs that she liked him. And him just standing there thinking. Just like that. In retrospect, it was a tad too cliched for my taste. Ugh. Still, I knew she liked him. I was right. I was right. He doesn't seem particularly happy. He never is. Unlike your co-worker. Holy shit, did he do it? You're making it too obvious, Gil. How? That beaming face is unmistakable. The face of a guy that got some and enjoyed every moment. Back to Deal though, like I said, he seems lost in thought. Victories like these are few and far between. Let me enjoy myself. Can I get something non-alcoholic here? That's not how you drown your sorrows, piece of scrap. I'll have a bloom light. Okay. A bloom light and something non-alcoholic. Bloom light, there we go. 4 ALTYR Hide. 2 Flanagan. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Cause why not? Okay. Aged on the rocks mixed. Bloomligget. Here's your Bloomligget. Oh, oops. There was only one. Something non-alcoholic. Okay. Can I just use the bottled drinks then? The tea is non-alcoholic, right? Unless spiced tea in that sense means there's... Yeah, okay, no, they have alcohol. I just take whatever the first one is. Here, have a sparkle star. All aged and mixed. A spark star. Here. Thanks. Same. Celebrate all you want, but I'm freaking out here. I know nothing about relationships. I have no idea what to do. Well, for starters, what do you think, Jill? Me? Her? Betty, I've seen a few of your relationships, remember? Aside from Veronica, there's Angela, Pamela, Sandra, Rita, Monica, Erica, Tina, Mary, and Jessica. Or should I say, didn't share the bed sheets, snores like a pig, cold feet, shampoo waster, chocolate addict, too religious, fan of the wrong rugby team, Tito Taylor, and chews with the mouth open? What do you think, Jill? Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, if these things are upsetting enough to you that you end a relationship, I don't know. I don't know. That you must be quite the heartbreaker to have so many relationships in a short period of time. I mean about piece of scrap situation. And thank you. I'm not the right person for this, Gil? He's still on fucking Cloud 9. Or is it, doing it in Cloud 9? What about... Sneaky Sneaky? I'll be damned, she actually hides pretty well. For starters, how do you feel about her? I don't know. I don't know her that well. You could start there. Ask her out sometime, get to know her, maybe she'll change her mind, maybe you'll change yours. In the end, you lose nothing by... What? I'm just realizing I'm giving love advice to a Lilim. So I don't know how well it applies to you. You're still a person! These things are humans and all but organs nowadays anyway. Even if that's the case, it's interesting that she felt that way towards him. Why wouldn't she? This fella is a good catch, if I do say so myself. And like I said, humans and all but organs. You surely encountered Lilim that you sometimes forget are not humans. Well, we live in weird times, but hey, that only makes them more interesting. It's not going to other cities and not seeing the same integration of Lilim though. Well, Glitch City is pretty much the cradle of social experiments involving Lilim integrations, but... anyway... Just try to get to know her. You'll find out how you feel afterwards. Yeah, I think I would try that. It's quite the uninspired advice if you ask me. But sometimes that's the... you know, it doesn't always have to be inspired and complicated. Sometimes that's what a person needs to hear. Anything else? Let's commemorate the occasion with a piano man and a piano woman. Sure. Sure. Okay, 2, 3, 5 delta, 3 karmatrine. Oh, don't forget the Flanaganana. Okay, do I have everything? Yes. And... piano woman. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of this. 2 delta. 3 Flanagan anima. There we go. No! Ah! Scheiße. I was too fast. Okay, all aged and mixed. There we go. Oh my god. All on the rocks and mixed. There we go. Hey. Here. And now we reach a stalemate. I'd normally take the piano man, but I feel there's a symbolic value in taking the woman. Why order like that then? I hate Laura. You what? She's gonna take you away from me. Oh my god, no! Here we fucking go. By the way, we have reached the 2-hour mark. You know what that means, okay? Stretch. Wow. And hydrate. Okay, there we go. Amazing. Well, this is awkward. You're my piece of scrap, not hers. You're mine. Mine! Betty, you don't own me. Besides, I can't, for the life of me, leave you alone. I feel like the moment I let you out of my sight, you'll just crash. It's not a laughing matter. You need someone making sure you aren't kicking people. That's not normal, you know. Besides, it's not like I have something with her yet. You're right. So you won't leave me? I'd worry myself sick if I left you to your own devices, honestly. We should leave now. Oh yeah, we're holding a small New Year's party tomorrow. I don't know if you want to come. We'll come. Are you sure? We will! Fine, we'll be here, Jill. Anyway, see you then. Bye, Bill! you again. Party! I love to go! No! You're not invited! Fuck off! But I told everyone that tomorrow I'd end the year with a party myself, so... Sorry! Oh, thank God. I totally forgot she was already here. Man, that was such bliss. Still, I can see how traffic spiked. Things can get fun here. And just like the last time, I need to show my viewers something fun. Give me something nasty. Something nasty, huh? Probably a promo drink then. Promo? You want a grizzly temple-y? Kinda unbearable. There we go. 3. There we go. 1 Karmatrine. And we make a double. Because you deserve it. All blended. Hey, Snake! Da 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 da. No. There we go. Huh? Stop! Here's your Gris Temple. Here. This is the... Hold on! It was nasty, alright? And now it's time for me to be a nice person and give you something nice. Eh? It's the second time I'm here, so it's only natural you get your own copy of my theme song. No, thank you. Don't be shy, let me give you one. I mean it. No, thank you. Well, too late. It's already in your player. That can't... How in the ever-living fuck did you do that? Magic! That's bullshit. Video editing magic. Did you just hack into the music player? Let's move on, shall we? Yeah, whatever. Hey, weren't there dogs? Last time you talked about this place like it was this zany haven of sorts, but I see the same shit. Seriously, no decorations or anything of the like? Good questions. Where are the dogs? I either haven't paid enough attention to their arrival or they haven't come. Idols, newspaper managers, talking dogs, and yet this is the same old bar like last time. I might sue you for fake advertising, you know? Now that I think about it, maybe boss just donated money to this Syra thing. And then tricked the dog into coming here as a part-timer for kicks. Oh well, anything interesting lately? I mean, it's not like I missed them, but they should at least show their faces. Hello? Sorry, what did you say? I was asking if there were any new stories. This is not a newspaper, you know? Nor is it a crazy stories on demand streaming service. That's a big fat lie and you know it. Shut up. Uh-oh. But I said nothing! Hehehe. I mean... So shut that idea up. Yeah, that. I won't! Last time I came here, the viewership peaked for some reason, and I want to find out why. Maybe pretty boy over there can tell us the story of who he did it with. He's so distracted he won't even make a retort. Amazing. I guess there's something worth saying, but... Then I want to hear it! Well, Kiramiki came yesterday again. You're shitting me! You expect me to believe she came all the way here again? Do you even have proof like the glass from last time? Well, if I may interject. You've been listening, boss? The walls are pretty thin. Uh-oh. Anyway, she did. I even took a pic with her. She did what? Let's see. Why? I tried to make an appointment with her and she's always busy. But you sit there and she just comes waltzing over? It's not fair. If I knew how the hell stuff like that happened, I'd share my secrets. I was just as baffled as you are right now. Yeah, but I bet you're not even that much of a fan anyway, are you? You're not wrong. Can you at least tell me how nice she was as a client? Very graceful client, much like the last time. A really nice girl. I'm gonna give you my number. If she ever comes back, you let me know. You hear? Not gonna let you keep her to yourself. I really doubt she'll come back again though. She already came twice. I'm not taking any chances. I need something to drown this anger with. Give me something girly, will you? Okay. Something girly, huh? I can give you something girly, alright. How about, you know, a fluffy dream? I like the fluffy dream. I think it sounds very cute and very fluffy. Okay. And, wouldn't it be a shame if, you know, wouldn't it be a shame if, you know, you ended up passing out again? Man, that would be wild. Here's a fluffy dream. Here. Let's just chill a bit. It's still not fair. You know, you're boring today. You're not chatting that much, nor are you doing anything funny. Maybe the whole peak viewership thing is just you? Eh? Maybe this bar and me both had nothing to do with the spike. Maybe you were just that good. Are you hitting on me? I'm not. In fact, I'm kinda trying to get you to leave. Pronto. Don't be so hard on the girl, she's fun. Another nuisance shows up. Not two of them, oh my god. Joe hates me. It's not hate, it's just... Wait, I'm not having this conversation again. Boring! Hey, you're curious, right? About fuckboy's partner? Wanna know who it was? Do you know? Maybe, maybe not. That maybe not settles it then. Not taking my chances. Oh, come on! Bartender, you're making lots of faces there. It's nothing really. Did the two bartenders break or something? Should I call the manager? Tech support? Hey Joe, inner and outer voice, remember? Fuck. What? Who fuck? Aside from that guy, I mean. Say you're oddly calm today. Well, I've been getting more sleep lately. You know, after being forced to. That way I don't feel like if I stop speaking, I'll die. Crash is one hell of a drug. And wouldn't you know, I can actually make it premium time if I go commando. Huh? But come on, I'm getting bored out of my ass here. Do something. I'm not a dog. You can't just ask me to roll over, you know? Mind if I entertain you for a bit then? Boss? You and Gil take a break. I'll entertain the missy here. Alright. Hey Jill, by that I meant take Gil with you. I don't want him humming to the middle of the road and right into a truck's grill. Hey, Grill Gil! Right. Alright, Gil, come with me. Eh? We're heading outside, my boy. You've been thinking about this enough. Okay, let's save. Actually, let's take a quick bathroom break here before we do the rest, I'd say. I will be right back, okay? Please don't wreak havoc. I implore you. Thank you. Wah! Whoa! Okay. I have Haribo. I have some Haribo. About time I got a snack. Thank you everyone. Oh no. I see colors in the chat. Color paranoid? What's that supposed to mean? I'm not paranoid, I'm just stating facts. It's totally salmon. I assume your hands are not are not washed. How? What the heck do you do on a toilet? You know, just get it done, wash your hands, get out. How long do you need? My hands are washed. They are squeaky clean. And they smell good. Haribos are just too hard. Why does anyone like them? Huh? What kind of Haribos are you eating? Haribo has like so many like different types of candy. I'm eating the trophy fruit ones. They are really they are a bit softer and they are very yummy. I like them. The gummy bears? How are gummy bears hard? Unless you just leave them somewhere for a year. Movie? Oh, the cat wants to join us. Hello, welcome back. Oh, oops, sorry. I didn't want to slap you guys. Incredibly tough to chew on? Oh, I mean, I guess they get kind of like sticky between your teeth. So they're kind of hard to like chew through. I can get that. Trophy fruits are better in that regard. Okay. Want one? No thanks, I don't smoke. Alright, I got the text from Alma. Boss, Alma and Gil didn't do it! Well, that's a bummer. She's sending congratulations your way though. Tell her I said thanks, I guess. So who was the lucky girl? So it was a guy? I never thought you'd swing that way. It wasn't a guy. So it was a girl. And you did do it. I don't feel comfortable talking about that, you know. You don't make things easy for me though. How so? I mean, you're pretty hard to get close to, you know. You never talk about yourself. You're talkative so long as it doesn't involve you directly. Teasing you is literally the only way I know to get through to you. You make me sound like some weird loner. You are a weird loner. At least tell me if you enjoyed the night you spent with whoever it was. I did. Good for you. Why are you humming Sunshine Stone so much though? Well, after that idol girl came yesterday again, I looked up her discography and I can't stop humming or listening to them. He became a fan! Right. Oh god. You didn't do it with the idol girl, did you? No, why would that be a problem though? I don't know, it would just feel weird. Also, she is in a relationship. As we learned. Well, that's that for the break. Let's go back. Right. Oh, and Gil? Keep in mind what I said about opening up more. I mean it. That way we won't tease you so often. Listening to you say that has to be the weirdest thing I've heard this year. Shut up. I mean, she does have a point. I wonder if Alma finds Gil attractive. Okay. Base of Titans was the last one. Where is the Base of Titans? Base. Let's Base of Titans. Oh, there it is. Okay. There we go. And that's that. Back. were you two doing back there? Doing it? Oh, so just chatting then. Holy crap, did you two really do it? John has the face of a man who did it to death recently. Seagull, you're making it too obvious. How? What will you have today? I'll have a gut punch. Coming right... Eh? What? Nothing. Dorothy wants a gut punch? Is the world ending? You know, Dorothy really grew on me. At first I was like, oh my god, what is going on with her? But like, now I actually enjoy when she's visiting. Okay, Kamatron doesn't really make a difference, so this is just for the taste. All aged and mixed. Gut punch! Here. Stop looking at me like that! Sorry. Are you okay? It's weird for you to order something like that. Yeah, I'm just trying out stuff. Did you know Lilim tongues are designed to identify food using the chemical components? Our tongues were designed with the human ones in mind. For example, the first flavors that we detect are sour and bitter, just like you guys. I checked my personal specs and apparently my sensitivity is set to 1.2235 times. That makes me hate those flavors because I feel them harder. Why all that exposition? I mean, I'd lie if I say I wasn't interested, but why? Well, after last time I got curious and started checking how many of my systems worked in detail. For example, the tips of my fingers are so sensitive to vibrations you could make a seismograph with them. Oh. And checking that, I found that it's all based on how humans work. And that got me thinking about what you said. I mean, for my systems to work, humans had to understand how they work. And after all those discoveries, they're not any more or less artificial. Why should I be? I don't know, looking up all of that suddenly made me feel real. It was the opposite of what I felt last time. I feel like I'm here right now. Glad to hear that. No longer running against my table. I'm glad. They released an Android figure of Dorothy recently. Oh shit! She deserves it. She deserves an Android. Yeah. I like Dorothy. Alright then, let's try something sweet now. Yeah, there we go. That's the Dorothy we know. Sweet. Should we just do her favorite? There we go. All mixed. The sugar rush. Here. Ah, nice. To be honest, it's a bit surreal for me. What? I'm here talking to you and you're answering like any human would. You're even expressing happiness. I remember when I was a kid, I usually tried to strike conversations with AIs. But after a bit, they just start looping through their built-in answers, repeating the same things over and over. That always made me crash back into reality. Ah, okay, so that's where we are right now, huh? So, everyone, you know what's happening! The androids, they are on the way. When I think back to that, having such advanced AIs like you here right now, it's amazing. I don't know, it makes my inner child happy to see something she always dreamt of. It helps when I feel particularly cynical. Ah, you flatter me! Besides, I've always thought about humans like nature's Lilim. The method might have been different, but we too evolved from a more simple from ages ago. If Lilim managed to create biological life years from now, it will all have come full circle. So what should I take from this is... You love me? Yes, we love you, Dorothy. Don't overdo it. Anything else? Let's go with a sugar rush. Oh, another one! There we go. Sure. Here, let's go. Even in doubt, my love for these is real. How romantic. So I take it the solipsis problem got solved? Yep. All the reality crisis started the other day. My guardian... Call her mom, nobody's judging you. Mom decided to meet with the mother of her daughter's girlfriend. It was a very emotional meeting. They both said they felt like they closed a long chapter. I was moved, but that's when it set in. Why was I moved? I never met any of them, so where do these feelings come from? Why do I feel things? Do I really feel them? What tells me someone else isn't pressing a button to make me feel that? What tells me I'm in my body? Well, you know, for one, because they would never hire enough personnel to actually press the buttons. What is real? Boom! Oh, don't worry, by the way, I'm fine. Thank God, it's unnatural to see you down like that. Man, that Gaga is a blast! Don't you feel like talking a bit more with Didi? Didi is too much of a prick and Gogo is tired. Besides, I want to talk with the bartenders. Oh, fuck. No, don't put them together. Don't do not. Well, I tried, Jill. I'll be in my office. No! Oh! Cute little girl, Lilin. Cat girl. Oh, fiddlesticks. What's your name, girl? I'm Dorothy Hayes at your service. Do you come here often? Are you hitting on me? Hey Dorothy, I'm in the middle of a live stream. Do you want to participate? Sure, sounds fun. Okay, let's take a recommendation from you. What should I drink next? Try the Sugar Rush. Bartender, a Sugar Rush over here. Bartender! Sorry, what? Sugar Rush, please. Right, Sugar Rush. Again. I am exploding on the inside. Please, stop. Please, stop. Make it stop. Stop. I don't want this anymore. Oh! There we go. Here. Good choice, Dorothy. Yay! So, what are you doing in my turf? Streaming-chan. Yes? No, I mean, that's what she calls herself. Man, that's a tacky name. Yeah, but it's my tacky name. Actually, that's not really my name. What's your real name then? Behind Streaming Chan's awesome mask lies the humble Nicole Chen. Humble. Why not call yourself Streaming Chen? It's funny that you mention it. You see, when I started, I called myself Nico Chen. Oh no. Oh. I changed websites, so the name felt a bit out of place. Thus I became Streaming Chan. Everyone nicknamed me Streaming Chan though, so I just went along with it. Oh yeah, I get it. At one point I was gonna call myself Dolores Hayes. But then I realized the name was as supple as a brick to the face. Anyway, I'm here because the last time I came I ended up with greater viewer numbers than usual. And so, I wanted to treat my loyal audience again. Oh, I see. Well, you came to the right place, especially if you're looking for some comfy fun. Honey here might seem harsh, but you just need to crack her shell. Shut up. See, you just need to say the right thing at the right time and she becomes a sweetheart. Quiet, you. Don't play hard to get, you know it's true. Hey, stream girl. That's me! I regret asking this, but don't you have a sponsor? It's weird that it's been this long without some advertisement. I have, but you see... The contract of them expired, so Marvin, the business guy or whatever, had to make a new one. He was gonna send the draft to his lawyer, as it had a couple of additions, but... Let's say he got too excited with my VR model and the contract became unreadable. Oh, so he used the contract to... I don't want to be here anymore! Capybara, don't look! Don't look. This is not for your eyes. This is not for your innocent little eyes. I'm not gonna read that. I mean, you'd expect certain principles to be upheld, even in the adult VR industry. I reported him and he got fired, but now they're looking for a new business person thing. Honestly, I think the paper cuts all over. You know what? I approve of this. Hey Ken. You came again at a very critical moment. I'm a bit stressed. But I mean, why the contract? I don't mind if he did it to an image. Why would that be better? But the contract? Oh, you some Haribo. Oh. That's money that you're soiling right there. I would have gone back on the deal were it not for the owner paying me a visit and apologizing profusely. Some people seriously. Ah, those paper cuts. I've done enough crazy teacher fantasies to know how they can be a problem. I don't think you need to have experience to understand that. That said, Gil's been grimacing for a full minute now. Don't mind me. Huh. You know, I like you, Dorothy. Why don't we celebrate with beers? My treat. Alright. 2 big beers, honey. Don't, no, that's not for you. That's not yours. That belongs to Dorothy. Do not say honey. That's for Dorothy. 2 Flanagan. Make a double. I need to get her out of here. I need to get her out of here. There we go. Okay. Mixed. Mixed. Surf. There we go. Boom. Cheers! Cheers! Ah! What? No! 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 Alright, I'm not feeling my tongue on my feet. Time to get lewd. Did I hear lewd? Do you have any stories? Oh, this will be a treat for non-premium users. I once met a guy that insisted on doing it in a jacuzzi. He didn't mind being in premium time, so I started setting up the cameras. And man, was it a challenge. I wasn't just gonna stream over the water, I wanted some underwater action too. What did you do with the bubbles and all? That was the least of the problems, we just turned the jets off. But not only did I have to make a makeshift underwater cover, I also had to keep in mind the heat. Heat isn't good with cameras. Did you try chilling the cam a bit and putting it in a bag with some filling? We made something more convoluted. We took a small cooler, opened a hole for the lens, and sealed it with plastic. I made sure things looked good through the cam and started recording. Threw in some cooling packs and sealed the fuck out of the cooler. Didn't need any weight. Yep, luckily the guy was into bodybuilding, so we used some old dumbbells. He was also ripped as fuck, but that's another story. It was all a success, but it's also the last time I've had it on a jacuzzi. Blood rushing hot water, it felt like I was dying midway through it. Thank God he decided to resume the action out of the water midway through it, or I would have surely died. At least the guy didn't burn himself. What do you mean? Last time I had it on a jacuzzi, my body got so hot the guy almost burned it off. I considered investing in a cooling system, but it's so situational and expensive that I'd pass. Besides, those cooling systems require too much maintenance. Wait! I think I should leave, but care to join me in escapades for the rest of the night? Can I plug my service at the end of the night? Sure! Then count me in. I've got the perfect stories. Let's be on our way then. Goodbye, bartender. Bye, honey. Well, let's start the story. You see, there was this mega Santa. Oh no! Not this one! Wait, seriously? They left. A pair made in hell. At least they look like they're having fun. Holy fuck, I need some water after this. Oh my god. Oh. I think today something broke inside of me. I have lost something important today. The method of filming underwater sounds convoluted as fuck though. But I guess it's hard to keep a cool head when you're horny. We're done, boss! Man, don't you just feel great? Were we in the same place? Here, Jill! What's this? A bonus! Today I got a taste of the kind of clients you deal with and... keep it up! Thank you, I need it! Well, tomorrow is the big day, so get ready. That goes for both of you. Either I'm getting old or that girl was too much even for me. It's a double bonus! Thank you so much, I love you, boss. I love you so much. You have no new notifications or reminders. Happy New Year! May all your wishes come true in a new bountiful year filled with health and joy. I leave the closet open in case you want to hide from the noise. Thanks! Oh yeah, true. That is very true. Why are you on my bed? Hey! You don't belong there. You do not belong here. Why are you there? I was just, I was just thinking of our cat lord. I turn around, he's on my bed where he's not supposed to be. Shame on you! Shame! Okay, there's no new articles or anything, so we can just head straight in, I guess. No! No! It's my bed, he's not allowed on there. Not anymore. Not after I had to clean several times. And I'm not gonna elaborate. Let's go. Saturday. Well, let's see. Dylan's in the back getting everything ready. I go grab some food I've ordered. They only agreed to work on New Year's if I went to pick it up myself. You alright? I'm scared. Oh right, Gabby! Oh, Gabby! I forgot about Gabby! Gabby will show up at any minute. Relax, everything will be alright. I can assure you of that. Drink something, maybe that will cheer you up. Maybe. I'll leave you for a bit, but keep your chin up. If you get through this, I'll give you, I don't know, a hug. Does it work? A hug? A big one! A reward for after everything's said and done. Gotta go, you can do it! Right. Everything's fine. You've been avoiding this for all these years, now it's time to face it head on. Yep, everything's fine. Everything will be better after I talk to Gabby. Boss might even give me a hug. I'm okay. Hello. Gabby. It's no longer okay. It is no longer okay. Come in. Excuse me. Welcome to Valhalla. Hey. You talk first. No, well... Some days ago, I got a letter. And even odder than getting a letter is the fact that it was from your sister. A what? My sister sent you a letter? That's the first I've heard of it. What did it say? I don't know. I never opened it. At least not until now. Huh? I figured I should read it with you. Yeah, let's do it. Let's read it. Alright then. Sorry. Just that? Yup. Isn't there anything else in the letter? Maybe on the back? This is just like your sister. I spent days worried about this letter, not wanting to open it, of fear of what it might contain. I lost sleep and appetite thinking about it, and after all those worries, after all those problems, After all these years not talking to her, she sends me a letter. A fucking letter of all things. And she just says sorry? Sorry for what? For our fight? For not talking all these years? Probably all of those. It's like she probably knew she's about to die. And that was her final sorry. Just... Sometimes... You don't want to make... I feel like sometimes you don't make it convoluted. You don't want to make it convoluted. You just want to say what you have to say, and that's sorry. Now I'm fucking pissed. Are you laughing? Sorry, I just... I remembered all the times my sis provoked you that way. Like the time where she gave you chocolates labeled 1, 2, and 4 during Valentine's Day. And you were pissed about the lack of free... Okay, that's awesome. At the time when you left an unopened beer bottle on the table, she sneakily opened it and took a sip. She didn't tell you she did it and you were confused all day long. She always bragged she knew me like the back of her hand. If the letter was supposed to piss me off like that, I guess she had all the rights to brag. Maybe she was being sincere though. She did express to me that she was sorry on more than one occasion. She did, huh? You told me she died from localized nanomachine rejection, right? In her heart, yeah. Instead of the messy rejection, the massive rejection that always makes the news, her case was more focused. They usually amputate or replace the part and call it a day. But organs are different. The condition made her susceptible to transplant rejections. Not to mention artificial hearts and genetic treatments were out of the question. Yup. Thing is, apparently, she suffered that since she was 18, but kept it a secret from everyone. Why? How if I know? I was angry to learn that she hid it. Why didn't she tell me? Was it to avoid worrying me? Was she ashamed? What was it? Wait, how did she live so normally then? She had to use a serum, shots near her heart every 3 days. Apparently the serum burns like hell. The shot even left her a nasty mark where she had to apply them. So the thing near her left breast wasn't a birthmark? And the rejection was what ended up killing her? The nanomachine rejection was what ended up killing her, but they couldn't find what made her so vulnerable. Doctor said she might have missed a shot, or the shots made her other defenses grow weaker. The condition could have just gone nuts out of nowhere, and maybe it was blood pressure. Maybe it was a regular heart attack and the rejection acted afterwards, they don't know. She kept it a secret from everyone, so nobody knows. Maybe if she had told me about it, I could have helped her. Maybe she'd still be alive. Maybe she wouldn't have faced it alone instead of just dying in her sleep. Thinking about what is won't bring her back. I spent so much time hammering myself with what ifs after you told me she died. What if I waited to cool down a bit back then? What if I just swallowed my fears at that very moment? What if I had apologized earlier? What if I had given a chance to the research institute thing back then? And the amount just increased threefold after I lashed out at you the other day. But today I realized something. Having such regrets with the dead is a hollow effort. You're alive, you're here. I can make amends with you, but I can't make amends with the dead. I can't apologize to her like I can apologize to you right now. Jill! Lenore, she's resting now. She's just resting after having that heart condition all these years. She didn't have to face it alone, though. She only... So, let's celebrate her life and achievements. If we are to mourn, let's mourn her together. If we are to honor her, we'll do it together. Together. Lenore was a fun-loving person. The best we can do right now is try to lighten up, even if it's only for a moment. I need to ask though, did she really start to complain about chest pain shortly after I left? No. She didn't get visibly worse after you left or anything. Everything was actually too sudden. She did complain about chest pains from time to time, but that actually goes way back before you left. Back then, we thought it was just acid reflux or something. But I even blamed her death on you. I was just too angry back then, and part of me just wanted to put the blame on someone or something. And you didn't deserve that, sorry. Hey, I'm sorry too, you know. We both have things to apologize for. Don't think too much about it. I should have been mature and not shouted at you either, so let's just call all that water under the bridge, shall we? Are you sure? Of course I am. So how did you find me exactly? Oh, well, have you heard of a message board called Danger You? I have, yeah. Oh no, don't go there. You're not supposed to go there. Well, truth is that I visited from time to time, and the other day I read a thread that discussed the bar, and the description of the bartender sounded just like you. Are you mad? No, not mad, just like... more like dumbfounded. Hey Jill, can you tell me what the problem was back then? What sparked that fight? Weren't you happy with my sister? Well, back then I didn't know what to do with myself after I graduated college. I went in and pretty much hated my last couple of years there. It's not far-fetched to think that I only tolerated being there because your sister was with me. Had she stopped supporting my studies, I would have quit right then and there. And then after graduating, I got a very good job offer, and she accepted on my behalf in no time. She kept saying it was the best for me and my future, but I was livid. Why did she have to do this? I hated it. I didn't even know if I wanted to go there, but she still insisted so much. Like she was forcing that burden on me. I mean, accepting a job for someone else is a kind of shitty thing to do. Like, why would you? Why? I know she meant well, but like that... oh yeah, that wasn't a great move. And then Mai became our future and she started talking about marriage. You were going to get married? I don't think we ever took it seriously. It was just something she kept mentioning. Not like we didn't think about that down the line, but she mostly teased me with it. But the thought suddenly scared the shit out of me. I loved her, but I don't think I was ready for such a commitment, especially considering what she did. I didn't know what I wanted to do, but I wasn't going to let her decide such a big thing for me. I mean, she could be really pushy from time to time. Like I said, pretty much past college thanks to being with her, and that was partially because she was so pushy. Even if she had the best intentions, she could be abrasive from time to time. And it rained down on me that at that moment. She took it upon herself to make that choice for me. What would have stopped her once we'd gotten married? What if she suddenly decided to craft my life to her needs after marriage? I knew her. She would do it thinking it was the best for me. But what about my freedom? My say on the matter? So that's why you stopped loving Lenore? No. I never stopped loving her, which is why it hurts so much. But you have to understand, I didn't want to wake up 40 years old and working a job I hate. Just out of routine, getting used to it. I wanted a break from everything for a while to put my thoughts in order. Regroup myself, think carefully about what to do next. I can understand. I sometimes felt the same, although I'm not even in college. So that's what led you to fighting, huh? You know, the word fight makes it sound like we exchanged blows or something. It's all silly when I think back to it. Tragically silly. Maybe I was the one who started the fight, getting all defensive about not wanting to take that offer. Perhaps if I didn't overreact to her arguments about wasting this huge opportunity, maybe she wouldn't have lashed out at me this bad. It could have been avoided if I had just kept a cool head and talked about that with her. I mean, in emotional moments, it's hard to keep a cool head, right? And if you're face to face with someone, you can't just walk out of the room. Or well, you can try to, but you know, that in itself might make them angry. I'm personally a fan of like taking time to think about stuff, but in that regard, sometimes I would also just, you know, keep silence until I know what I want to say, if I have to. My sister said something like that. I told you she mentioned on more than one occasion how sorry she was about the whole thing, right? Should have listened to her to the end, but instead I kept pushing her. I should have kept a cool head instead of letting my jealousy take the best of me. It was her offer, not mine. Should have stopped projecting myself so much into her. Something like that. Lenore. We are quite the hotheads, you, me, and sis. You're supposed to be the mature one, you know? Play your role correctly. But why didn't you come back, Jill? Did you end up hating us that much? Did the break include us too? No, it's just that... Remember when your sister was giving a class and you broke a window? How you didn't want to see her for fear of being scolded? Then my sister wouldn't have scolded me. But I was afraid, dead afraid. I couldn't bring myself to face your sister. But I faced her back then and I was like 7 at the time. Why couldn't you do it? It's not quite the same. It's a little bit more complicated. And in perspective, no matter what reason I come up with, it will never make sense. That capybara brings you deep happiness and you can't explain? Yeah, that's what capybaras do. That's great. Everything sounds very stupid when I look back, you know? Not that it makes things easier. I won't ever get to speak to her ever again, and it feels bad because it's stupid. I swear, you and my sis were meant for one another. You both moved on after all that, but neither had the courage to go back and say you're sorry. And like I said, berating myself over those past mistakes won't bring her back. I miss her so much though. We were together all the time, always talking about dumb stuff. I wouldn't call my parents useless, but she was the one I could always talk to. I feel her absence every day. Everything is just so quiet now. She was an amazing person. Yeah, she was an amazing person. Mourning is fine and all, but we should be celebrating her life. If she was here, she would tell us that there's no fun in sulking for so long. She told you that all the time. The same way she told you to stop rubbing things in people's faces. Both figuratively and literally. Hey, I was 8 back then. So let's have a toast in her honor, shall we? A toast? Yeah, let me get you a drink. A drink? Don't worry, trust me. I know exactly what we need. A sugar rush. And a big one. Hell yeah. Grab this for a sec. Okay. Lenore, I know you're watching from the beyond right now, as I give a drink to your little sister. It's obvious to me now that we both meant to make amends at some point, but we never got around to it. I can't apologize to you anymore, but I can at the very least make you rest easier. So know that I look out for Gabby in your absence. I make sure Gabby grows into a fine woman just like you were. I'll always be there for her. I'll be sure the little brat doesn't face the same problem you and I had. Hey! Want to add anything? I always miss her. Don't say it to me, say it to her. That's a bit... Come on, just this once. I'll always miss you, sis. Sis, you idiot! Why did you keep that secret for so long? Idiot, idiot! I always told you everything! Wasn't I enough, you idiotic idiot? Hey Jill, promise me you won't be like that knucklehead, that you won't keep stuff like that to yourself. Only if you promise the same to me. And promise me we won't fight. I can't do that. You and I are both too thick-headed. Sooner or later we'll clash on some opinion. Yeah. It's normal to fight. It's normal to fight. Good relationships are when you can have a fight with a person, but you know how to sort it out. You know how to talk to each other when it matters. I think that's what makes a good relationship. With anyone, really. With friends, too. It's like, I feel like often you don't know how strong your relationships and friendships are until you fight with the person. And that's usually either where a friendship breaks off or you communicate in a way that you can sort it out. And that's when you know that you're strong together. But what I can promise is that I won't run away like last time. We'll both cool off and talk it over like the adults we are. I'm not an adult. Let's face it, you've been more mature than I have. Haha. Hey, did you mean what you said? That you look after me? I'll always be here for you, Gabby. I mean, I'm not Lenore, but I wouldn't dare leave my little sister alone. Jill! Hey, wasn't this a toast? Right. For Lenore, faithful sister and girlfriend. Cheers! Cheers! So, about this drink, can I drink it? Do you like it? Take a sip. It's not bad. Why not drink it then? You're with an adult. We might as well break the alcohol taboo here and now, but I didn't put in any alcohol. Right! Now that I think back to it, didn't your sister give you beer once as a prank? Oh yeah, that! It was April Fool's. I should have known better when she offered me apple soda. I put bubblegum on the soles of all her shoes in retaliation. She walked funny, and my jaw hurt for the rest of the day. Yeah, but did you know you got my drink that time? Huh? She gave me a beer and it turned out to be apple soda. Oh! Did you get back at her? Well, I did hide all the materials in the house that night, only to find out she knew how to use a... Oh my god! And as a follow-up, she used that same... She said, "So do you like eating me for lunch?" Oh my god! Jill? I'll tell you when you're older. Or never at all. Hey Gabby, do your parents know you're here? I think I'm at Clary's actually. Who? Oh, she's my best friend at school. And this Clary knows you're using her as an excuse, right? Of course, how should she cover for me otherwise? True. Will you go to her house afterwards? To be honest, I didn't think that far. Maybe I will, I do live in another district. But Clary doesn't live close by, so... Well, it can't be helped. I live nearby and the streets aren't exactly safe at night. Why not stay with me tonight? Are you sure? I don't live in a mansion, but I'd say it's comfy enough, at least to spend the night. Sure, I'd love to stay with you. Great. Hey, does your dad still have that bakery? His bread was really good. Yep, he opened a second branch last year. So he's looking to expand? I think he got into a partnership with a friend in Motor District. The guy saw an opportunity after realizing Motor District has almost no bakeries. I still remember when your sister introduced me to him. He started shouting I knew it. I fucking knew you were a lesbian. Mark 1 for daddy. I think he had this bet with an acquaintance of his ever since my sis was 12 years old or so. Dad said sis was into girls. The acquaintance didn't believe him. He bet a beer on whatever he was right or not, on whether he was right or not. That beer bottle is still in the fridge. It's even labeled Sweet Victory. Oh. Your mom and Lenore never made up, did they? I guess that one wasn't as simple as the said one too many things argument. Mom was always obsessed with high society, and in her circle of friends, a lesbian daughter was a no-no. Aw, come on, man. I'm still on my sis side for that one, though. Mom didn't reject her because she herself was homophobic, she did it because her friends were. That's even worse! Why would you go with your friends on that occasion if you're not even against it yourself? No backbone. To Mom, the opinion of her circle of friends was worth more than her own daughter. How did she react to her death? Dunno, Mom and Dad broke up 2 years ago. They did? They never got married, so there was no proper divorce. I haven't seen her since August, I think. Did you two fight as well? No, she just hasn't showed up. You must have felt alone, huh? I've been there. A bit, but I'm not alone anymore, thanks to you. Aww. Oh no, it's yellow. Is this a Shiba? Huh? I thought there's going to be a party here. Oh no, it's Alma! It's not a Shiba! Alma turned into a Shiba. Shibalma! Over here! Party? A small New Year's celebration. Wanna stay for it? I don't want the kids to burden. Don't worry, you won't. You'll only get cola for the night though, no alcohol. Give us time to catch up even more. I can introduce you to some friends. Are you in? If you don't mind me. Great. Hey Alma, come here. There's someone I want to introduce to you. Huh? Oh! We're phasing out of existence. The simulation is over. Aww. It's over. It's over. We did it. We did it. Yeah. Vibe with me, Orange. Vibe with me, little capybara. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh. I'm having too much fun with this. This little guy is so amazing. Yeah. Wait for ending? Yeah, I'm gonna wait. How long are these credits? Can you like skip them? Or is it just they run for like, I don't know, 2-3 minutes and then you just get the scene? Oh. I mean, I guess I can talk about the game a bit then. Music, music is slapping in this game. I really enjoyed the music. I liked that you could pick your own playlist if you wanted to. I also like that you could pick the same song over and over again if you so wanted to. Oh, mom, dad, family, and friends, thank you for all the support. This is for you. Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, music is really amazing in this game. There was a tiny issue with the music where whenever a new track starts, it just, the first like millisecond or something of it, like the first beat, it plays at 100 volume. I didn't really point it out before, but I was almost jump scared every time. Sometimes the music could be jump scare because of that. Artwork? Do I even have to say anything? The art in this, like the style and the art of this game is actually amazing. Did you have fun? I did! Yes! I did. Yep, I also got to meet a cat boomer. Why did your boss hug you though? Oh! It's dialogue! She's that kind of person. Now, let's sleep. You were dozing off back there. You're right. Good night, Jill. Aw. We'll play some more tomorrow. Good night. Oh. Aw, I like the music change. But yeah, the art direction of this game, amazing. They really hit home on that cyberpunk futuristic feeling, and I think they really added to that by having this be a pixel styled game. I really like that. Also, I like the variety of guests we had. I was really confused at the dog thing at first, but the red Shiba is actually amazing. And I really enjoyed that part. I really enjoyed all the guests. And like, even the guests that I did not enjoy. Ooh, Friday! Even the guests that I did not enjoy the personalities of at first, they turned out to be like the people with the crazy backstory. Virgilio, specifically. He was literally only there to annoy you and throw you off track, and then they drop that bomb on you, and it's like, what the fuck? This is good, really good. You have no idea how long I've wanted some curry. Happy end, Demetro! Thank you so much for the super. Thank you, I appreciate it. I remember I meant to eat some, but then I had to pay for some drinks I spilled on the floor. That screwed up my budget. Ah! I just spoke about him! the last I can do after being such an obnoxious client. Oh, yeah, about that. Mind if I ask something, Mr. Timothy Mercury? Yeah, there we go. So you know, it's a small city. Turns out two very grateful girls soon became regulars and both of them were related to you. So what's your question, bartender? Call me Jill. 2 questions, actually. The first one is, why did they brand you as a traitor? Because you killed the other guy? Also, yellow works really well on you, Jill. Damn. I don't know, it sounds weird considering the other guy assaulted 2 little girls. It was a cover-up. The guy was my superior. A high-ranking officer like him assaulting innocent civilians? That would be unthinkable, on paper at least. On record, I hurt the girls and killed him before another unit subdued me when I escaped their custody. In reality, that's all I needed to know. Sorry for bringing that up. Then do you have another question? Yeah, how did you build this restaurant so fast? Oh! It's a small city. Turns out 2 very grateful girls tracked me down to thank me. One of them was rich and the other noticed I smelled like curry. Haha, those 2 are really nice girls, huh? They didn't deserve what that bastard did to them. Excuse me! Oh, speaking of the angels. Timmy, 2 special curries, please! Oh, hi, Jill! Oh! I can't believe you actually made me do that sleepover thing. You didn't have to accept, you know. Shut up. I'm having a good time. Almost ending. See, even Gabby is having fun. Relax a bit. Yeah, whatever. You know, Alma, you remind me a bit of my sis. I do? How? You always manage to get a reaction from Jill. Sis always said that Jill acknowledging your presence is the best way to know she likes you. You're talking too much, Gabby. Aww. It's different with you, though. With my sis, Jill was more frustrated. Like this one time where she bought her a shirt that... You're talking too much, little girl. A shirt that what? That had a pic of a cucumber on it. Cucumber? Ow! Just what are you doing with my hair? Sorry, it got stuck in one of my fingers. Seriously, so I'm a bit like Lenore then? No, you just remind me of her a bit. Moreover, my sister wasn't as... What this girl is trying to say is that with your arguments and Cherry, you could build a Lenore and a half out of that mess. That just means there's enough to share with both of you. Share? You're talking too much, Alma. Oh my god. So yeah, the guy had a fantasy about a woman, castrating him. I tried for an hour to convince him it's a bad idea and I finally got to him. We finally moved to the bedroom and it turns out the guy has a weird implant where his testicles should be... It's basically a removable... Why? I suppose the guy really liked that fantasy and made sure he could live it out properly. Dorothy Inquisition! I once saw a guy at the hospital in the emergency room after having been castrated to fulfill a fantasy. I wonder if it's the same guy. I have enough problems with just one, you know? Just one what? With just listening to one of your anecdotes. You told me about the Neo Tijuana thing, and now this? Don't you have a more subdued story? Come on, Joe, you're an adult. You can take that much. Shut up. Well, last time I spoke with my mom, I asked her the story of her daughter. Turns out her name was Anna. What? And now you pretend it's a surprise? Quite you. She fought against nanomachine rejection for most of her life. She even lost a girlfriend she made in the hospital to that same sickness. Apparently sometime after she got out of treatment, a truck hit her and killed her. Oh no! But even then she was amazing. She was? Eh? Yeah, she kept her studies while still in the hospital. She was a self-taught honor student. Not only that, but she also ranked among the top 5 candidates in at least 3 college admission exams. She also played the piano and guitar. Well, being confined to a room does that, I guess. I mean, fully able-bodied people can barely do half of that, but she practically accomplished all that by herself. And she also beat nanomachine rejection, a disease that only 2% of humans suffer, and even less survive. It took a trucking truck to take her down. She was great, and to think I'm sort of like her sister. Heh, silly Becky. Honey, did you say something? Huh? I did not. Weird, I swear I heard someone call me Silly Becky. Come again? It's not uncommon for me to hear stuff from far away and think I've heard it nearby, but you're the only one nearby that knows my real name, so it was weird. Oh well, as I was saying, the Balzac guy. Well, that is wild. I guess this is where we part ways, huh? Sadly, I'm bound to this city. I can only falsify my identity effectively around here. I really want to thank you, Chief, for the second chance you gave me. If we ever cross paths again, Yeah, we're leaving for like a week and a half or something. Don't be so dramatic. Get the good ending. Oh, but And you're taking care of my apartment. We will cross paths because I live there. The time we spent setting up a useless farewell could be used asking me things about the place. Like where the switches and valves are. But I already know. They're in that control panel you made. But I like talking about that control panel. I'm proud of it. Speaking of obsessive likes, Jill, stop calling ALTYR. She'd take care of your 4-ball just fine. I'm not worried about him. I'm worried about me. I've never been away from 4 this long. I don't what I do. You'll do just fine. You did pretty well for at least 25 years before finding him. Yes, but we're leaving. Oh yeah, before I forget, I left you a box of materials on the first row of the desk, Gil. You what? You what? Hey, if he wants to bring his new girlfriend or whatever here, I want him to be ready. Oh, but just one condition. If you're gonna fuck like rabbits, stay away from my room. I have too many pics of my emo there, and I don't want their eyes soiled. Emo who? Little sister. Then just say little sister. Yeah, whatever. First stop, Panama. Ah. We did it. We did it. It is done! Oh yeah, we also already passed the 3-hour mark. Stretch and hydrate, everyone. Wah! Wah! Ooh. Mm. Now for the epilogue. I can't do the epilogue today because I don't have a lot of time left. I need to leave. Yeah, YouTube, take my cookies, whatever. I need to leave in around 15 minutes. How long are the other endings? Actually, all endings. Oh, all endings video is about 15 minutes long. That's perfect. That's perfect. Okay, we can watch the other endings now, everyone. But yeah, I wasn't even like done talking about the game. Really great as a visual novel. I enjoyed the characters. I really enjoyed this ending. The dialogue was good. There was just occasionally there will be a typo or there will be a word missing, like in the ending just now. But that's just, you know, little issues. Okay, let me close the game. That's just little issues. So I don't mind. I really don't mind. Okay. There we go. But yeah, I think the mechanic with the bartending and what I really like. Here's the irony, I actually really liked what they did with Virgilio, that it did not tell you what to do and you had to think about it. I think these were really nice. There have been like moments where I was a bit taken back by, you know, them suddenly being like, oh, give me what I usually take, and I'm like, oh my god, it's been at least 1 or 2 weeks since they've been here, so I'm sweating, but otherwise it wouldn't be an issue. I really like when they like challenge you a little bit. And I think it's really good that they have this inside what is otherwise just a visual novel, technically. I don't know why, but I feel like I will miss the game / stream. Yeah, that was really a really nice game for stream. I think we always had a very, very cozy time when being on stream with the game. Take more care. Oh, I'm fine. Don't worry. don't worry. It will be okay. Okay. Let's see. Other endings. Let's go through whatever we haven't seen yet. This is good, really good. Okay, we had this one. This is the Virgilio ending. So we can skip that. January 20th. Which one is that? Oh, Stella! Okay, this is new. This is new. Isn't there a sequel? I think they are working on a sequel, right? Nirvana? Or what it was called? But it's not out yet. Yes, they are still working on it. Okay. Oh god, I can't believe it. I'm actually here. The concert will begin any second now. Yeah! Wow, I've never seen her so openly excited before. Don't talk too loudly or you startle her. It's always nice to see her so happy. She doesn't give a damn and lets herself go. A little bit loud. You sure you don't mind me? Of course not. That way I won't be the only one with little clue as to what's going on. Oh my god. Is it true that you served this Kiramiki girl at the bar? As amazing as it sounds. Really nice girl, if a bit oblivious to the risk some people represent. How so? Oh my god, her hair, yes. She doesn't mind stalkers and such. Oh. How's your wounds? I'm staying fine. Eyes healing nicely and I can sleep better at night. Just what transpired inside that bag? It's not important anymore. What's important is that Stella will get me a job after I heal. She will? She's rebuilding a new armor set for me and wants me to be her bodyguard. I'd be paid for something I do anyways, and I get to spend more time with her. That's nice. I'd like to spread out and help more people, but it's a nice start. You want to be a vigilante then? Maybe. Yeah, she's coming out! It's her! It's actually her! Look, it started! Are you here, Jill? This song is for you! Oh my god! She gets a personal song. Okay, this one is... Oh, that's the sleepover. Okay, that's the Alma ending. What is this one? Oh, okay, okay. This one is Dorothy. We had Dorothy. I think it's cool that you just get the endings after another and you can technically get all of them. I think that's a really good way to do it. Okay, this is... we had this already. Oh, what is this? If you fail to pay the $10,000 bill on the 30th, you'll be locked into the bad ending, which means that after you finish the game, you won't be able to see other endings even if you have all the requirements. Oh shit! Oh, I'm so glad that we paid the money. Holy shit. I'm really glad that we got the money. There we go, February 1st. To think I'd be evicted. They are pretty ruthless. They don't even allow you to skip 1 month. I was 2 months late already, actually. Oh, that explains it. Jill. At least it wasn't because you spent too much money on useless stuff, right? Right? About that. Forget it. I don't want to hear. Let's go to sleep. Tomorrow you'll regroup and think what to do next. Yeah. Thanks for letting me stay here by the... Whoa, your bed is huge! A queen size, considering I lived with a guy for at least 4 years. It can get lonely, but also really comfortable. Just like single life, I guess. Hope you don't mind sleeping with me, but there's not enough space for the futon in here. I haven't slept in a mattress in... fuck, over 2 years now. That can be good for your back. And bad for my morale. Anyways, good night. Nighty night. Aww. It's hot in here. Having her hug me certainly doesn't help. I don't want to wake her up either. She looks so comfortable right now. Ah. I wonder if Boss would have let me crash in her place. Oh well, let's just try to sleep a bit then. No, 4, go away. No, you piece of fur, don't you dare sleep on my face. Okay. Okay. That was pretty good. But I would be sad to miss the other endings that we got to see. So yeah, this was great. Okay. Well, I'd say we made it just in time. I really enjoyed the game. I think it was great. Yeah, it's also been in my library for like ages, so I'm happy that I finally got to play it. It was worth it. I think we can still do another stream. I will check how long the prologue is, and then maybe we can do a stream just for the prologue and still do that. And that's when we will be like entirely done with this series. But yeah, we're done with the game. Thank you so much, everyone, for going on this journey with me. And I hope you had a great time. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had fun. I had fun. I really liked it. We will probably do more visual novels in the future. And yeah, as I always say, have a good morning, day, or night, wherever you are. Take care of your capybaras. And until next time. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye. Wow.